What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan back with another watch along. We have the playoffs of the first IPL, the first playoff of the IPL 2023 season. We have Gujarat Titans taking on CSK. Gujarat Titans have won the toss and decided to bowl, I believe. Yes. So that's going to be fun. Excited for today. Oh, hold on. Excited for the upcoming game. See what happens. Oh, hold on a minute. I missed something. Hey, Dhruvarya. Good evening. Give me a second. I'll just get to the chat quickly. Any thoughts? Who's winning? Hey, Krishanu. What's up? Hey, Darren. I'm good. I'm good, guys. How's everyone going? How's everyone going? Congratulations, Krishanu. You're qualified yesterday officially. That's good. Good for you guys. Couple of days, it's our turn. Let's see if we can get the job done or it goes to the last day. Let's see what happens. Uh, let's start with a poll, shall we? Who do you think is going through today? Who's winning playoff number one? GT or CSK? Oh, take out the timer. Don't need that today. I don't need the time at all. I don't know why I haven't put the time up. Ooh, CSK. Yes, we have qualified, but this team isn't that good. I feel we will have a little extra money from Europe coming in as well to spend. So let's see what happens. Neymar news turned out to be false. Yeah, Dhruvar, yeah, it turned out to be false. Although the people are still saying it's still a possibility. Um, Now there's news that slight news. I don't believe it at all either. But apparently, Vinicius Junior might be linked to us now, loosely, very loosely, because of what happened. Nuggets are in the NBA Finals for the first time franchise history. I believe June 2nd is the game one, right, of the finals. What am I doing June 1? June 2nd or something? I don't know, man. May happen. It may happen. Let's see what happens. Might do a watch along. Not making any promises though. I have to get through to the week first. Then I have to figure it out because I'm doing the Europa League final, I'm doing the Champions League final, I'm doing the FA Cup final. I still got three more games. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, man, listen, they're going to get extra money. So plus the revenues from coming from signing the TV deal for the Champions League as well, right? The other extra you normally get. Yep. So the Nuggets are through. LeBron titleless again as a Laker. I'm honestly not surprised. I know people want him to win it, but fact that people said that, you know, this is the problem, man. You can't go to Kobe country and not win a title and then not get scrutinized for it. If you go to a franchise that is led by the great Kobe Bryant, always going to be not good if you can't follow through and perform for you as well, for the franchise as well. Apratim's here. I'm good, bud. How are you? Do also AFC Asian Cup watch along, bro. I could do that, I suppose. I don't know anybody who plays in the Asian Cup, dude. You promised me, bro. You promised me. The thing is, the see, I don't mind, dude. I have to see if there are links. I have to see what time it is, man. Listen, if I can't get up, dude, I'm gonna just fall asleep on stream. No one's gonna have fun then. I really do want to do the NBA Finals watch long. I don't think I'll able to do the game one though, because game one I think is going to be hours after the Europa League final. So I don't know if I'll able to do game one. I have to see the schedule, man. I have to see the schedule of the NBA finals. I have to like see all games in case it does go to game seven. I have to have a look. Bro, look at Mohammad Shami's airline. Cuz just shave your head, dude. It ain't that deep, it's just hair. Goodbye, AFC, please. Really? You want me to watch? Do you guys actually watch the Asian Cup? God bless you all, yeah. I mean, the quality of football is. Let's not go there. I might get in trouble if I speak, as the great Mourinho said. Here we go. Over one, baby. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Mohammad Shami. Come on. 3-2-1, and the guy's still playing with his gloves instead of getting ready for the delivery. Lovely. Here we go. Shami to Gaikwad. Come on, Shami. Start off strong. Bro, Mohammad Shami's hairline is ridiculous, dude. It's a very interesting hairstyle. It's a very R9 like. It's just. I love how people cling on to it, dude. Cling on to it. Just shave your head, bruv. You look nicer. You'll feel cooler. Wow. They zoomed in on my man. They zoomed in on my man's hairline. That's a real violation. From the front, it looks pretty okay though. I have to say it's very neatly done. Man, we have a tough group, so all the matches will be exciting. That's why I'm asking you. Let me see the dates for that, Cristiano. Dates, what channel it's showing on, all that stuff. Man, refresh NBA Finals because Nuggets and the Heat. Now that I'm that is I'm talking about now. People are probably gonna hate me for this, but I don't care. The Lakers couldn't stop Djokovic. Yeah, listen, man. Jimmy Butler is one of two players to put out some postseason numbers. Only him and Jordan have put out those postseason numbers. So so Jimmy Butler is going to come into it. I mean, I assume they're going to whitewash Celtics with a 4-0. They might not, but either which way, I believe Jimmy Butler is going to be very key. Why 3rd June, please? 3rd June. What? Something's on 3rd June, dude. Something is definitely on 3rd June. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment. 3rd June is the FA Cup, buddy. I can't do it on this. FA Cup final is on 3rd June. Apratim. FA Cup I'm doing there. Krishanu is talking about the AFC Cup, the Asian Cup, I believe. Definitely. Do only the India matches. Oh, that anyway I would have done. I wouldn't have done all. But 3rd June is anyway the FA Cup final, buddy. I can't do it. Now I talk about Nathan Natu, like, why isn't Jordan there? Just priority matters, bro. FA Cup versus World Cup, bro. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course. That's why, oh, by बोल रहा हूँ FAV करो और AFC. Oh, you mean like a side by side thing? Oh, okay. I think I can manage that. Obviously, we'll be watching it on the big screen, the FA Cup. Yeah, I could do that, dude. We could keep an eye on the game for sure. I don't mind doing that. That's perfect, actually. I don't know if the timings are this exact same, but because you said 3rd June, I was like 3rd June sounds damn familiar. Hey Varanchan, good evening. Where can I watch the FA Cup? The FA Cup should be shown on where all the FA Cup matches have been on Cristiano. 10, 10, 1, 10, 2. I guess. I don't know which 10 it will. It'll be on one of the 10 sports channels. They have won the rights for the Cups this year. Ooh, that was a nice ball. Cramping them. Keep cramping them, buddy. नहीं मेरे को time पता नहीं है. Yeah, I'll just have a look, dude. Give me a second. AFC Asian Cup. No, not 2019, 2023. You might, United. Stream I should ask, but still, good evening, everyone. So I have to download Geo TV. Yeah, probably. Did you take my NBA comment? I did, buddy. Oh no, wait, sorry. Arina, to chill. NBA finals will be at 4 5 in the morning. Knowing knowing my going routes, I know it's hard to wake up at 4. So chill and sleep because you don't know anyone from the teams anyway. So I'm still thinking of doing some, dude. So let's see. Let's see. What I'll do is I'll whip up the thumbnail, or I'll get the person, my friend who helps me whip up the thumbnail, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. So at least the thumbnail is ready, and to do it, then I only have to set it up. Bro, ooh, just missed the edge. Lovely ball by Nal Kande. Hold on, hold on. Oh, so I have to download GT. Did you take my MB? Yep. HI Neymar ko. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Neymar thing is interesting. I like the locker room behavior nowadays, dude. It would could be quite problematic bringing someone in like him. But if I don't know if the new owners have set some deal in motion where we can get him, then I guess we're going to get him no matter what. Because I know myself won't be away for this. It would be so hard just to see the Nuggets in final. Catch out. There we go. Gaikwad out. Oh boy. Straight to Shubman Gill. Easy as you like it. Everybody's a little bit confused at what just happened there. CSK or not off to the best start. 5 for 1 in 1.3 overs. Oh my god, GT is going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem one way or the other. Oh yeah. लोन भी नहीं चाहिए और हाफ टाइम हॉस्पिटल में रहेगा ब्राजील का सपोर्टर फिर भी yeah man I agree Apratim but I just think I'm very worried about I just think we don't need any egos right now, dude. We just just think we should just stick to a burgeoning group of talent, um, and no one that can muddy the waters for us and complicate the dressing room rapport. So I think free hit. That was a no ball. I didn't even see that. Oh, that's unfortunate. And then on the free hit, he gets hit for a six. That's some real bad luck over there. Having chips, what about you? No, no food, dude. I'll eat after the match. Apparently, the Indian football team. Apparently, the Indian football team have hired a sports psychologist. Oh, that was beautiful defensive stroke there. Cover drive. Yeah, I don't think Rashid Khan's getting there. Four. That's bad luck, man. What would have been a wicket has already costed them 10 runs. Gaikwad's gonna make them pay now. Oh, yes, SK. What's up, SK? 2022 साल का मिडफील्ड चाहिए जिसको एजिंग मिडफील्ड लोगों ट्रेन करेगा Yeah, we need a midfielder for sure. Was really hoping we'd use somebody from the youth, but I don't really know who would fit that. Kobe Main, who's just not got enough chances to do anything, so it's like the problem with what Ten Hag has done this season is we don't know who we can promote up to our ranks because all the youth players also have not really gotten much of a chance. This is our problem at the moment. If we have had some youth players in the team that gets mixed up, except for Garnacho, no, we can at least figure out like where our youth is. Can they go on a loan? Can they go to a Premier League club? Can they go to a Championship club? Unfortunately, we don't know any of these things because we have not really given anyone except Garnacho enough chances. No, no, dude, I don't think so. SK, I'm currently. I'll tell you what it is. I'm watching it on TV, dude. I don't really know. Oh, I have. I'll actually up. No, sorry. I'll update the score. SK, give me a second. I'm waiting for this ball to be over, and then I'll update it. Okay. Dot ball. Give me a second. I'll update it now. I'm not going behind. I've just not done it actually. Um, just for references, 2 overs are up. 18 for nil. Put it up there below. There we go. 18 for nil. 2 overs. Upper McTominay chahiye. The thing is, Apratim, is we're going to have to keep somebody, right? Because the more people we sell, the more buys we have to make, and we might not able to make a lot of buys this season. The thing is, if we can't sell McTominay, we have to sell Fred. If McTominay is the one that's giving us the money, we have to keep Fred. It's simple because at the end of the day, if it's 100 million plus sales, then whoever gives us the most money, it's like how we had to sell Jimmy Garner. No, we should have never sold Jimmy Garner. He would have been so useful for us this season. Whatever, he might have not played all the game, but he would have been useful for us. In the end of the day, we never got to see him play in a United shirt, which makes me very sad actually, personally, because the season before we were getting super hyped. Yes, Nottingham Forest is coming up. Jimmy Garner's played 30 something games for Nottingham Forest. He scored 7, 8 goals, made a couple of assists, 20 years old, and like we never got to see him play. He got injured during the training during the preseason. Ten Hag basically never saw him play, so it was an easy decision for him to sell or keep. Unfortunately for us who have seen him play, we never got the opportunity to see him play for our team. So now he's at Everton and he might get relegated. That in itself is sad. Hopefully, maybe if Everton get relegated, we could have some kind of clause, where in the relegation clause where we could buy him back. Maybe I know we have first refusal, but first refusal makes no sense to me. I would rather have first offer to buy back or a buyback clause. But let's see what happens. Nathan, why don't you just loan out all players like we did to we can't, dude. We can't loan them all out. We are going to need them this season if we can't make a lot of buys. We have actually loaned out a bunch of players, but now we're going to need them if we can't make too many purchases this season. And the problem is we have loaned out all the talent we thought are really good. So we don't know if they can even play in the league or not, except for Garnacho. It's going to be a bit of a gamble if we can't make too many moves this season. Mohammad asks, hello Mohammad. Think Zidane, Iqbal, Kobe Menu will become good players after season-long loan like Ahmad. The thing is, Zidane Iqbal is already on loan, na? And Kobe Menu. The sad part about Kobe Menu is he's not gotten chances to play, even though he's been in the team. I know we were in a position where every win mattered, but at the end of the day, it's like, what happens if Donny is not good enough? If we sell McTominay, Christian Eriksen is not getting any younger. Like, what is the backup for us? We have no back. Beautiful four by Gaikwad. Beautiful four by Gaikwad. Lovely cover drive. Beautiful. No one even moved. Oh, this is gonna be a. Wow, that guy Nalkhande must be crying now. Would have got him out for 2 runs. Already hit 20 something. This is cricket. Jimmy Garner hasn't been that good for yeah, but Jimmy Garner has not had a lot of opportunities to play even for Everton Nadarin. He's been sitting on the bench there also. It was a complete waste. We didn't keep him because we needed money. We sold him to a club that didn't use him. Makes no sense. And it's not like Everton are pulling up trees, dude. They are one of the worst teams in the league. It's not as if they played Jimmy Garner for the last 30 games, they would have gotten 10 points. They have only 30 points. So it is what it is. Yeah, it's done. We sold him. Can't do anything about it. So we did to all the youth academy turned up pretty well. Yeah, but let's see. They'll be coming back for the preseason. Let's see if we can keep any, so we don't have to buy so many players. Why is Pep going for Kimmich? They already have Rodri and Phillips because Kimmich can also play right back now. Sarthak um can play right back. Lots of people forget, but Joshua Kimmich started as right back, so he's a utilitarian player, much like a Kanji, much like a Cancelo. Also, they're giving Cancelo, no, probably to Bayern if Bayern's interested. So that could be a deal in there somewhere. I don't think Kimmich is gonna leave, but that could be the thing, man. Bro, why are you ignoring me? How am I ignoring you, Vedant? Why am I ignoring you, dude? You asked me a question. I didn't see any question here. You only answered SK no about the stream delay. I have not got a question or anything. I'm not ignoring you, but yeah. So I think Pep is going for Kimmich because he's going to lose Cancelo, and he probably wants to move Akanji into the centre back position because Laporte might be leaving. So it makes sense, I guess. But why do you think two back-to-back managers are benched him? He isn't that great to play for a club like Everton, leave United. I just think first of all, dude, he's not back-to-back manager Dhiren because he played the entire season at Nottingham Forest. He played the entire season at Nottingham Forest, and when he came here, he was injured during the pre-season, so Ten Hag couldn't see him play. And then what happened was he sold him before the season started, really. So technically, he actually has played last season, and Lampard has not played him. And you know what happened to Lampard, dude? So I mean, you're talking about Lampard and you're talking about two back-to-back Everton managers. Listen, dude, Lampard got a lot wrong. Deitch is not doing that much better. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just saying if you play Jimmy Garner, he couldn't possibly be worse than what's happening to Everton right now. That is really my point. I really don't think he would have been that much better. Oh, misfield by Noor. Oh, I think did they run three? Oh, dude, Nalkande is not having a lot of luck today. He's not having a lot of luck. Poor guy. Nothing's going right for him at the moment. Post a comment twice. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, that's weird, Vedant. I haven't seen any comment except the stream one. SK, I think we'll have give or take 200 million euro budget. So 200 million euro, 200 million euros like 180 million. Yeah, he is one of the number six in the world. He should go to Barca. Of course, Sarthak. Of course, you'd say that. But the thing is, he must want to leave now, Germany. I think it's just made up here. See, City, it makes sense. Sarthak, by the way, is a Barcelona fan, guys, in case you were wondering. Um, Honestly, Sarthak, I think it could be some kind of swap and cash with Cancelo. Because Cancelo's already there. So if you think about it, it kind of makes sense, sorry. Read a chat and said words. It kind of makes sense if you think about it that way. So maybe that's why Pep wants him. And maybe I don't know. I don't believe Joshua Kimmich want to leave Germany, dude. Almost all German players leave when they're past their prime. So, especially when you're playing for Bayern Munich. So, I'm not convinced. But if he does, it makes sense why City would be number one choice because they already have a player in hand to give them. So that's it. Is Jimmy a DM? Normally he can play DM, but he's more box to box, dude. But if you give him a chance, see, he can't play DM in that team because they have Onana and Decore. But what happens is, even with Onana and Decore, Everton are pretty bad at the moment. So what I'm trying to say is like, even if they give him chances, at least you can see, na? Because anyway they're 18th. It's not like they would be 19th if they played Jimmy Garner for one game, right? But they don't give him a chance. That's what I'm trying to say. Gaikwad tightened up this over nicely. Ooh, almost rolled onto the stumps. Sorry, not Gaikwad. What am I saying? Gaikwad. Nalkande really tightened the over. That misfield has given him 3 runs in the second ball. But apart from that, a dot, a single, and a dot. 4 runs from the over. Very good. Sean Dyche and Frank. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, dude. So I think we will have 200 million, including player sales. Oh yeah, including player sales. Yeah, Kane plus Kim plus Lavia plus 2 free agents. Well, apparently we are going to get Rabiot anyway. So that's one free agent for sure, probably. Kane, Kim, Lavia. I would have taken Hoyland, Kim. Lavia actually sounds like a good buy, dude. Lavia, I'm actually happy with if that happens. Bro, we all know youngsters and Frank are something we just can't ignore. Man, my hate for Glazers just compounding every Man United are paying the expenses of their personal travel. Yeah, for the women FA Cup final, right? Hilarious. I, I'll tell you, dude. I have a new take on the Glazers. I think the Glazers are waiting for us to secure Champions League, and I think the sale is going to start picking up from there. They're either waiting for the FA Cup final or the Champions League spot. If they are smart people, they will wait for day after. See us secure a point. Oh, that was a lovely shot. Yeah, hard luck by Nalkande. 8 runs from the over. Oh, that was such a tidy over even up until then. Unfortunate. Um, what was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, if they are smart, they would leave after we secure European spot because if they wait till the FA Cup and we don't make it through, people will get more mad. If they were really genuinely smart businessmen, and they are definitely going to sell, they would literally fast forward the talks from the Chelsea match if we get through because that is the best high point they can have no to sell it like positive in a positive at a positive time because if they're banking on us winning the FA Cup they're just going to get more abuse. If they're smart, things could change and pick up in a couple of days. I agree, some new blood in the finals. Who wants it more though? Jimmy and Jokic wants it more for sure. From box to box, you have Iwobi and Decore. Man, feeling sorry with Jimmy should have gone back to four. He should have. That is a mistake we have made. We should have actually loaned him back to Forest only because that's what we thought we were going to do anyway. But apparently, we needed the money. Um, Also, Iwobi was always a winger, you know, until later on he started playing in the midfield. D is saying, what do you think about ownership change in Man United? First of all, D, welcome to the channel. Do tell us where you're watching from. Uh, Thank you for joining us today. And also tell us who you're supporting in this match. Are you supporting? Are you supporting? What was I about to say? Are you supporting Chennai or are you supporting Gujarat? And I will answer your question. Just give me a second. Just updating the score. 31 for after 4 overs. Rashid Khan's bowled one already. Just past the bat. Did you see Wakanda Forever? I did. It was slow. It was a different take. I understand what they were trying to do, but I see why people didn't like it. Ooh, edged it. Are they gonna make it? Yes, he's gonna make it. Great fielding. Great fielding. He makes it. Nalkande is fresh off his own bowling. Little exhausted, but great. Pulls it, saves 2 runs. Great fielding from third man. Just an edge, man. Unfortunate. Two good deliveries by Rashid Khan. Currently tying the purple cap with Mohammad Shami. Both on 24 wickets. Ooh. Came down the track, but a defensive movement by Gaikwad, trying to be very aggressive with Rashid Khan, trying to get him off his game. CSK. Oh, and D, where are you watching it from? Do let me know. Hope Glazers get 6 billion from sale. They invest all money in stocks, and those stocks should fail miserably. Takla Glaze. Never know, dude. Other teams seem to be doing pretty well. So they, I don't, even if they invest and they get nothing, they still get profits from all their sports franchises. Shouldn't be an NBA finals to remember for people who understand that just because you are a great story franchise of all time, just because you're the greatest basketball player. Okay. NBA script says the Miami Heat made history when they beat the Milwaukee Bucks. The Denver Nuggets did something that we would probably never thought we would ever see again. अब तो क्या अपना कुछ word बन गया no, I have not, dude. I have not. I think it might be a YouTube thing. Ooh, drives for four. Ooh, he's being very aggressive with Rashid. So D is asking, what do I think about ownership change in Man United? Well, D, I think ownership change in Man United is absolutely necessary. If you're asking me, are you asking me who do I prefer, or are you just asking me about change in ownership? I think change in ownership in general is necessary. For 17 years, we have been bought on debt, and the debt has not been paid 1 ounce. In fact, we have more debt than we did when they took a loan to buy the club. And and they have not run us well. They have taken over 1 billion out as well in terms of dividends over the 17 years. Whereas instead of using that dividend money to pay off and make our club debt free, so I think it's hard time. It should have happened in, I don't know, maybe 6 7 years ago, but unfortunately it's happening. I mean, sorry, fortunately it's happening now. So we moved. Dude. Looking forward from Pune only for MSD supporting CSK. Okay, D. I'm from I'm live. I'm from Goa, so welcome to the channel. Because when I use some words, my message just doesn't come. Yeah, man, it could be a YouTube thing. I don't have. I have 1 2 words, and those words were because back then I got flagged, so I just took out those words. That's it. Hey, Lucky. Good evening, Nathan. Your thoughts on this new LeBron name, Les Swept? Let them celebrate it, dude. Let them celebrate. What else can they make a joke of? Sometimes I think he should just retire, dude, and avoid all this jokes, because it's like he's clearly declining. You know, it doesn't seem that way, but he's clearly declining. He has to rely on other people to do better. Before it could have been, all you needed was him. It's not the case anymore. So, and if you don't build a team around him now at his age, you might as well just, you might as well just, like, genuinely, you might as well just forget it, because he's a human, dude. He's a very good human with with superior genes, but he's still a human. You gotta you gotta DRS timer. There's an appeal. It's being passed. Should have renewed with Cavs. He was the hero. I know exactly. He should have never left, dude. That way he could have retired doing exactly what he has done by winning them. I want to type Gaikwad. You spoiled it. Oh, no, no, I understand, dude. So what do you want about Gaikwad? What are you talking about? He's playing well, isn't he? 33 of 26. Nur Ahmed loops it. You know what? Maybe they should have checked that, man. They should have checked that. Interesting. Interesting. Strategic timeout is now available for the Gujarat Titans. What, in the middle of the over? Yeah. Doesn't really make sense to do that. Yeah, that's why. Hmm. Whipset. Cuts. Oh, misses backward point. Gets sliced for four. Oh, that looked close. That looked close. There was pressure building up on Conway. He needed that. Definitely needed that boundary. Ooh, let's see this angle. Ooh, wow. Close, close. Unlucky. Oh, I was going way too fast too, man. To be fair. Oh, dude, the Afghan spinners are tossing it up. Huh? Got a lot to think about just personally. Yeah, man, he's got a lot to think about. I agree, Darren. Because it's like if you keep on going like this, well, where it doesn't become anything eventually because of whatever, because of the ambitions of the franchise or the fact that the players aren't good enough on the team. You're just kind of ruining your own legacy, dude. 6 overs up, strategic timeout in, 49 for nil. Oh boy, that no ball by Nalkhande is becoming very costly at the moment. Very costly. Let's hope it doesn't become too costly. Let's see if I can put this up here. Is it better if it's up here? Mm, no, looks too untidy up here. Put it down. Here's better. So they're going about 8 and over right now, which means they are on par to make 190. Easy. Gujarat Titans need a wicket badly, man. They've already used 2 overs from their spinners also. LeBron wasn't healthy. The only reason he came back is because the Lakers were slipping too far from playoff contention. He sacrificed his body and now he needs to have surgery. They lost. Denver's the better team. I'm not taking that from him. My point is that a 38-year-old LeBron cannot lead a team like that anymore, let alone an injured 38-year-old. Yeah, agree. Blazers asking for 6 or 7 billion. Well, they are asking for the asking for originally. I think they were valuing it around 6 point something billion. But I think if you give them 6 billion, 6.5, 6 to 6.5 billion in that range, think we should be okay. Who do you prefer in the final, CSK or MI? I prefer CSK versus MI final. Derain also is an MI fan, Vedant, but he's asking. I guess he's asking me who do I prefer? Who do I think will go through? I guess I hope they both go through. That would be nice. Okay, okay. Typo mistake. Oh, CSK Gujarat. I wouldn't mind a CSK versus Mumbai final again. That would be fun. That would be quite box office. Stock's most valuable player right now, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Faf Duplessis, and Rashid Khan's a third. Oh, no, like a square cut. I don't know, what would you call that? It was like a lofted square drive, I suppose you could call it that. Or did it just edge over? Either way, he hit it hard enough, it went almost to the boundary. 50 partnership up for Gaikwad and Conway. About with the remaining years of his career, not his performance. 38 now as he gets surgery and go through it. That's a lot to ask someone who's only going to play a few more. I don't think he's going to play even a few more years, dude. Like I said, it really depends on the franchise and stuff. Otherwise, why go through it, right? If no one has any intent on improving their chances, if the Lakers don't have any intent on improving their NBA title hopes, why should he even play one more year? What, because they have Anthony Davis? Hey, bro, we need a good solid team, man. No matter what. Ooh, direct throw, but clearly in. Good throw though. He should just retire if they can't give him what he wants, dude. Simple. Like enough is enough now, you know. Why should his name get dragged down the mud if the Lakers don't have an ambition anymore? Just slip, backward point, cover, straight down the middle. Oh, they're taking it to Rashid Khan though, man. Just leave, bro. Lakers aren't taking themselves serious. That's true. Thoughts on ours? Oh, D, I forgot to ask you. Do you watch football? Which team do you support in football? Your thoughts on RCB always crumbling in the IPL? But oh, lovely shot for four. Just just nice little nick, like a nice little late edge. Just late edge. Just release the bat late. Great move in between point, backward point, and slip. Never going to be caught up. Ooh, tossed it up wide. Ooh, you know what? Rashid Khan got lucky there. Pretty high up. Good evening, Joshua. I My thoughts on RCB always crumbled. D. I honestly I support United. Oh, I support United too, dude. Join me for the watch along. Join me for the watch along in a couple of days. That's perfect. I don't know how you saw my channel, dude. Do tell me, did you get like did it get recommended to you? How did you find my channel, D? If you don't mind me asking, just curious. Bro, there's more chance of World War III than AD staying fit for 5 matches straight. Yeah, man, exactly. RCB doesn't come, they just let the others win. They have a big heart. Vedant's an RCB fan. I'll tell you what, man. I have to be honest. Sometimes I feel Bangalore is not destined to win an IPL, and I'll explain myself. When I was watching, I was doing the Mumbai Indians watch along the game before that, and I was thinking to myself, I don't think they are going to go through this time. And when I first heard that it was raining in Bangalore, someone in the chat told me it's raining in Bangalore. I started laughing, and I started laughing because I was like, "Wow, it's like the gods really don't want Virat Kohli to win an IPL. Like they really don't want him to." And then I thought to myself, "Yes, sometimes they crumble. Sometimes they just don't have the people to pull through." I think there's a lot of pressure on Royal Challengers Bangalore, which is weird because a lot of their players are unknown commodities, and you can shine better when there's less pressure on you. Like for example, like all the star players crumbled and Virat Kohli at 100. Sometimes Virat Kohli, gets out for 4 runs this season. So Virat Kohli stood up because he's used to pressure in a very great sense, and a lot of them crumbled in a very great sense. Like Maxwell also, he was just trying to smash everything. It was pointless. These kind of wickets matter because when you hit 190 something and they still can catch up to you with like 2 overs to spare and stuff, it's like also the bowlers were not very good there. Like there's always something that lets RCB down. It's never a joint successful performance by the team. One of them just over delivers and one of them just manages to get them over the finish line. So it's a very difficult thing, unfortunately, because I don't understand. They keep trying to buy these power hitters, these dynamic players, and they keep ending up bottling it and bottling it and bottling it. It's really weird. Who's winning? No one's winning, dude. The first innings just started. 62 for nil at 7.4 overs. Arnab. Who's a bigger choker, RCB or Lakers? I'm going to say couldn't say RCB because RCB gets the finances to revamp their team every year. The Lakers don't. Because of Mogba, I got it. Oh, awesome, awesome, D. Welcome. It's awesome. I was watching the Newcastle Leicester game last night, but lost all networks. I electricity for 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the most annoying thing when that happens. Maxwell would have played responsibly. We would have gotten 210, 220 at least. Yeah, at least. Exactly my point. Is every now and then there's a lapse of judgment, which the thing I've noticed about RCB is they crumble like a house of cards. Like it's one thing like when you bottle it now because you're nervous from the beginning. But RCB they start off confident, something happens to them and then they just crumble completely. That is their issue. Maybe they need sports psychologists. That's why I can't look at Dhoni the same way I used to after listening to Bole Juk. Helicopter shot. Like, share, comment, sub, comment. Yes, please, guys. Do like the video for sure. I'm still so confused watching this Pan ad with Kapil Dev and Chris Gale. I'm just so confused watching it. Go to 777. Sue. Mohit Sharma coming on in the gap. Goes to third man. I have a gut feeling that next is going to be RCB's here. Let's see, man. Honestly, I just don't. Can't even explain what it could be like. They didn't even edit that ad neatly. Everyone knows no one is eating that. Like they're pouring it to the side like that. Oh, another four. Gujarat Titans are getting to. There you go. Gaikwad made 50. That's. Nalkhande is going to be kicking himself, man. What was it? Out at two. Pulled a no ball and got caught out at two. 50. Oh. ना कौन मिला टॉट्स में वो बताओ. I have packed no dot cards. I've packed Javi Galan, I think. Moments, I think he is left back. That's it. Nothing good, no luck. But we'll do the TOTS, La Liga TOTS upgrade. Let's see if I'll get any luck there. I've got no luck. La Liga TOTS has been the most unlucky for me. By the way, who are you supporting this match? Vedant, I'm supporting. I'm not supporting anyone. I'm just having a good time here. Just finished Uncharted 1. I'm speechless. What a story, and would play Uncharted 2 ASAP. Exactly, Arnab. I told you. It's a must play game, dude. Must play. Uh, I don't know, man. I think I'm okay with CSK go through. Couldn't play that in Xbox. That's true. You couldn't play that in Xbox. 70 for nil in 8.5 overs. Man, they got to tighten up, dude. Ooh, chip. Sorry, edge. Why did I say chip? Edge. Edged. Backward third man. Any chance of winning the FA Cup against 60? City, sorry, I would say 45-55, dude. We are the slight underdogs. And I only say 45-55 because Manchester City has all the momentum at the moment. Otherwise, I would say 50-50. But we are the underdog, even though we are 1-1 in this year's meetings. Ooh, edges. Oh my god, it goes past the keeper. Wow, now Mohit Sharma doesn't have any luck. Whoa, wow. Jeez. Man, he hits it into the ground and it just goes backwards. Oh, he bottom edges it, that too. Oh, just look at that. An inside slice kind of way. I wonder how Mohit Sharma feels. It must feel weird bowling to the CSK. Nathan can't wait to ruin my sleep. Just watch PlayStation Showcase. Ooh, that's tomorrow, right? Defensive action goes to third man just for a single. 12 runs in that over. Very bad. Checked what happened to Vinny. I did check what happened to Vinny. Just imagine City losing FA Cup and UCL. That would be nice. Not going to lie. Why does Goa not have a cricket team for the IPL? How are teams formed and made for the IPL? They normally have some kind of a sponsor that puts up a bid for a new team to extend the franchisee. Then all the owners have to agree to it, I guess. And then it gets passed on by the whatever, the ICC or whatever. So a proposition has to be made. First, the proposition has to be made for expansion. Does the IPL have a maximum amount of teams? They have to extend it every year. So there's a same amount of teams where they can make the whole round robin issue, right? So they can play the same number of games equally with all the teams. All that has to be figured out. So I think they have to put in a petition first and foremost. Um, Joshua. So I don't think it's going to happen that way, unfortunately for us. Day after night, bro. Oh, yes, day after night. Correct. Time difference. No one expects us to win the FA Cup. Our players are going to play pressure free. Maybe that will help us win. Maybe. No, no, I don't have to imagine it's happening. Oh, cuts over. Will the guy get there? Ah, doesn't get there. Wow. They just, Conway was not getting. Conway wasn't getting a lot of runs, and now even the runs are coming for him. This is going to be a really bad partnership that needs to be for Gujarat Titans. So already 80 something runs. Oof. Hey then, bro, we are team trampoline toes. Then yeah, we have to be team trampoline toes. No one can pronounce my name properly. There ain't Dharan Chandra. Most fours this season by each player. Jaiswal's 82 fours. That's insane, man. 82 fours. If you win the FA Cup, 10 lakhs budget should be increased to 150 billion. Yeah. Not if you have the Yankees, dude. The Yankees are going to. I just want them gone, yeah. Every time I take their name only, no, it just annoys me. What do you mean, Derain? Not even you, bro. Derain Dharan Chandra. Derain De Bruyne. Ethan giving you 500 million budget. Who are you picking? Wait, before I answer this question, do I get to change all the players or do I just get to buy new players? Most clean sheets in the IPL. Understood. Yeah. So they got a ask for permissions and stuff, Joshua, to extend the franchise to more franchisees. And it has to be the same number, right? Because then they have to fit those number of games in there. So that means there'll be more games being played. That means there's more days. That means there has to be a bigger gap. The ICC have to give the BCCI. So there's all these issues. It can actually affect how cricket is played in general, because there is cricket going on normally outside of it. So yeah, you can do anything. Okay, 500 million. Okay, so let's go with what we have first. Then we go goalkeeper David De Gea. I'm gonna buy nobody because David De Gea is staying here. Haha. Since it's my choice. Right back. We'll get back to right back. Left back, Luke Shaw stays. Lisandro Martinez stays. Varane stays. Casemiro stays. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players stay. Bruno stays 5. Rashi stays 6. So right winger doesn't stay because I want a proper winger. Striker obviously doesn't stay. One midfielder doesn't stay. And the right back. Right back. Someone defensively solid would be nice for a right back. Never mind. Let's go with what I can remember. Mazraoui at right back. Anthony looked good with him. Nusaya Mazraoui is 30 years old, I think now. Too old. You know what? That reminds me. Thank you. So at right back, I would buy Hakimi. 8, I'd buy De Jong. Oh, hold on. Is anyone there? Catch. Finally. 87 for 1. Gaikwad, the luck ran out, brother. Okay. So Ashraf Hakimi for 60 million. De Jong for 80 million. More than that, I don't think I'm going to be willing to pay. For the right wing, no, for the striker, I'll take Hossaman at 120 million. So that's 180. 120 plus 80, that's 200 plus 60, 260. Who would I take at right wing? Take at right wing. I think your thoughts on low. I'm not saying that. Should we pick up Sadi Basin? He's 25. I prefer Prabir Das at right back. Yeah, Hakimi. I take Hakimi. So Hakimi, De Jong, Osimhen. Someone give me a right winger, yaar. How am I blanking right now? Ooh, I got it. Right winger, Federico Chiesa. De Jong and Caspero thinks he's Bin Laden. No, dude, the question was 500 and you can do anything you want with it. So you see, oh, he's 25. Mazraoui's 25. Jesus, dude, that guy looks old. Mbappe, no, not for me. I won't buy anyone because my boy Mansi Mac Bleed Rashi Pashi is worth 600. He's a fighter. He's a quitter. Oh, we don't need right wing. Sancho, Ahmad, Bruno can play as makeshift. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm taking the money and I'm buying a right wing. No makeshift, nothing, dude. 500 mil, sports nut Nathan, splashing the cash, doing the dance, and taking all the players. Ziyech, you're having a laugh, dude. You're having a laugh, Ziyech. Uh, so 60 million on Hakimi, that's 60. De Jong, 80 million, that's 140. 120-ish million, 110 to 120 million for Victor Osman. So let's take that as 250. Another 80 million for Chiesa because I know Juventus is going to try and rob us. So there we go, 330. And by Kim Min Jae as backup, which is 52 million, I believe. That's what is that? 380. By Rasmus Hoyland, which is another 50, 430. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right wing Diaby. No, Nabri. Hello, hello, Itachi. Ziyech, living Sacho Ice. I think he'll get Hakimi for 60. Caicedo for backup. Yeah, you could get Caicedo for backup. Jared Bowen at right wing. Ooh, I don't know, man. Is he better than Anthony though? Say what you want about Anthony. He's definitely, he is of a level, dude. When he's going. Oh, Sharma coming back in. Is that a wide? No, it's not. 11 overs, 89 for one. So here we go. I'll sum it up again. Hakimi, De Jong, Chiesa, Osimhen. Those are the four players I'd buy. Then as backup, I'd get Kim and Jae. Oh wait, sorry. Osimhen, Chiesa, De Jong. Oh wait, I said that. Osimhen, Chiesa, De Jong, and Hakimi. Those are the four players I'd buy. Um, get Kim and Jae as backup. I'd probably use the remaining money to buy Caicedo, although I don't think it would be enough. Yeah. So I buy 6, 7 players. No one's better than Anthony. Let's be honest. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. He's like extremely one-footed. इन भाई और कौन से स्पोर्ट्स वो के वॉच लॉन्ग करते हो apart from football, cricket, UFC. UFC I do a lot of actually. I sometimes get Sadik Bhai on to do previews for the big cards. What else can we do, dude? We can do WWE if people want to watch it. I enjoy watching it, but wouldn't do a watch along. I like watching that privately. But we can watch that if there is people wanting to watch it. At least like the big cards. We could do NBA. NBA. Hopefully, we'll do some of the finals watch along. Um, we could do tennis. We could do. I might do a French Open. Rafael Nadal if he makes it to the final. Nadal watch along just for fun. Yeah. 500 million budget, you could buy Brighton FC for 224. Yeah, I don't want Brighton FC, dude. United transfers the dreams. Well, listen, dude. He said you can do whatever you want with the money, so I did whatever I want. Caicedo's backup. Yeah, I agree. Anthony's proper. You take Osman Hoyland. Bold. Oh, are they gonna crumble now? Are they gonna crumble? Dubby is out. Dubby. Dube. Dubby. I know it's Dubai, guys. Don't worry. I'll take Osman, Hoyland, Caicedo, Hakimi, De Jong, Kim and J, Costa. So basically, I take all of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and no goalkeeper. I would take those 6 players. Oh, I did say Hoyland, didn't I, as backup? I said Hoyland and Kim and J as backup. And I said Osman, Hakimi, De Jong, and Chiesa. It's about the same players. Yeah, I would take about 6 players with that money and put them into the team. Shivam Dubby out for one. Do Djokovic final. Whoever's in the final, I might do that, dude. Whoever's in the final, I might do the French Open one for sure. भाई remaining money से तो Glazers अपनी trip करनी है बस. Yeah, you gotta pay for the Wembley Cup, right? The sorry, the FA Cup at Wembley. You gotta pay for that trip as well. LeBron lost, NBA is finished. Anthony has less goals and assists than finished Mount, but he has more goals and assists in his opening season than Jack Grealish. Bro, Lozano at Napoli at right wing. Nah, dude, nah. I take Chiesa. We were interested in Lozano a long time ago. I think, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Bro, respect Djokovic. Imagine if you had the entire Brighton first 11 as your squad depth. Let's see, which players at Brighton I don't like first from the starting 11. I like Estupinian. I like Dunk. I wouldn't keep. I wouldn't take Weltman. I would take one of them, whichever one. I wouldn't take both. The right. Well, they don't have a right back. They play Caicedo or Gross as right back. So I wouldn't take a right back, even though they have Lamptey on the bench or injured or whatever. In the midfield, I'll take McAllister. I wouldn't take Gross. Gross is good, but I wouldn't take him. Um, Caicedo, obviously. I wouldn't take Solly March, although he's had a fantastic season this year before the injury. Really, really good season this year. I wouldn't take. I would take Ferguson and Matoma. Yeah, man, it would have been a good squad. It would have been a good squad bet. Welbeck, you said don't like or like. Uh, Welbeck already played for. Yeah, like yes, like all these players I'd like. Who I wouldn't like is I wouldn't want to take both the centre backs too. They're too slow together. Dunk is pretty decent. He also has leadership qualities. I wouldn't take March. I wouldn't. Fantastic season, but I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't take Gross. Or three, four players I wouldn't take. Mitoma Ferguson, that's who I'd take first, yeah. Caicedo. Why Kunde, bro? He will be up for sale. Why Rodrigo Le Madrid say? Yeah. Jordan fanboys, you're 13. Okay. Uh, who is my dream signing? Bro, Solly March already a legend at Manchester United. Poor guy. I felt really bad for him. What about the goalkeeper? I don't want Steele or San. I would have taken Sanchez, but now that Sanchez is replaced by Steele, I wouldn't take Steele. I wouldn't. I don't think he's better than De Gea, and I don't care about this playing from the back thing. It just because you can do that, that doesn't make you a good goalkeeper. So I'd stick with De Gea. You never know, dude. Steele might have one good season and it might be sold or something. You never know if he's going to even play for Brighton next season. Ooh, try to scoop it. Hit the pads. No point in appealing though. It's definitely missing all the stumps. Sanchez cannot build from the back. Steel they will not sell. Sanchez overrated. Steel isn't good, so please keep them. Would you take Vito Roque? The thing is, Ruvaria, we need people for now, bro. That's the thing. The first and foremost important thing is we need people for now. If we don't get people for now, I don't want any more futures possible players, dude. We have a bunch of them on loan. It doesn't really make sense to me at this point in time. We kind of have to buy for the next 2 3 years, and Victor Roque is not going to be for the next 2 3 years. I just can't see Ten Hag playing a bunch of 18-year-olds. I would love it because they would be a lot cheaper to deal with, but I just don't see it happening. So for me, it's like getting people who are like 19, 20 years old, knowing they're not going to play. It just becomes a wasted investment for you when you might have a limited budget and you need to spend on people you need at the moment. So that's what I'd be worried about personally. Peperene can bench DDG. Yeah, in his dreams, dude. What do you think about Rafinha and Ferran's future? I'm not so sold on both of them, Hitachi, to be honest. Ferran, I'm sold less on. I thought Ferran was all right even at Man City. But Rafinha was I don't know, man. I'm not convinced with both of them. I'm not. I'm not. I don't think both of them are going to have a bright future. Maybe one of them will, but one of them will definitely not. I'm going to say Rafinha might have the brighter future. We have been linked to Rafinha over the last two transfer windows. Yeah, dude, but that doesn't necessarily make it a good thing. I mean, think about it, right? ASM is a player that we all kind of like, right, because of how he plays. But if you're not fit enough to play, it doesn't really matter how good you are, na? That's the thing. Like Rafinha can be injured sometimes. Rafinha has already played in the Premier League, dude. He's done all right. Done all right. Yes, he will do better because in Newcastle there are better players, but that doesn't mean he's going to be worth whatever money you spend on him, na? How old is Reina now? Reina now? He's probably in his 40s, I assume. Drive. There's someone around the boundary. Chinkarane. 28. I think Newcastle needs a CDM. You don't want that down player. Drop by Unai Simon, leave Rede. Well, look how well Spain did putting Unai Simon in. They don't even get to penalties with Unai Simon. At least David De Gea fluffed the penalties in the last World Cup. They don't even make it to penalties. They get knocked out before. Isn't your curses exactly at the right place? Bro, you know what's funny? We signed Poch and our fan base expects a trophy. Wow. They clearly know who Pochettino is. Pepe Reina, who? The DDG. World Cup winner, by the way. Who cares, bro? Who cares? He was World Cup winner, third choice goalkeeper. Forgot that part, didn't you? Conveniently, Arnab. Plus UCL. He did win a UCL. Yes, Sam, I would love you. The thing is, he's not fit enough now, Darren. We all like Alan San Maximan, but he has to be fit enough to play, no? That's what I'm saying. Not ruling out Rice to Newcastle. I wouldn't rule that out either, actually. Especially if the difference between Newcastle and Arsenal there is no difference. And Newcastle, he'd at least get game time. You need a left back, centre back, CDM, right wing, and striker, and sort out a backup goalkeeper situation. Yeah, I don't even know if you're going to be able to do all of that in one season, but that seems like a lot to do. Yes, Newcastle should sign a 80 million world class CDM. His name is McTominay. Da, 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 da. Scott McTominay. Da, 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 da. What a great buy it would be for Newcastle. And he's close to his homeland of Scotland. Even he just needs a ship. He just needs to take a small ship ride and go play internationals. Doesn't need to take a flight even. Good guy, good lad. Scotty McSaucene. Pulled straight to a player. 13 overs up. I believe the timeout will happen now. 13 overs up, 99 for 2. Malkande with a lovely over, 5 runs from this over, tightened up very well. Yes, points to the timeout. 99 for 2 in 13 overs. So very, very tidy over by Nalkhande. 99 for 2. ASM is good at dribbles, but he needs to work on his end product. And he needs to be fit as well. Lautaro, because one of them is going to be having one UCL real soon. Lautaro Martinez or Haaland. Found the gaping hole. Ronaldo exposed him, to be honest. Look how great Spain did while playing with DDG in the World Cup, 2018 World Cup. I'll tell you how well they did. They went to penalties. They went to penalties in the World Cup of that game. What did Unai Simon do? He lost outright. He didn't even get to penalties to try and look better. So, also the Spain team in 2018 was kind of not good. People won't want to admit. Kind of not good. Yes, Ronaldo exposed him, to be honest. Ronaldo didn't expose anybody, buddy, when it comes to goalkeepers. Check one UCL with average defense. Now say, I don't think they were average. You think they were average. I thought they were pretty good. As if Unai Simon won them the World Cup. Dude, Unai Simon can't even sniff, won't even sniff, go near a World Cup, trust me. Everything coincided with Spain having some of the best players at the time, dude. Trust me, that's not going to happen in a while. That is literally their only World Cup win. So, a lot of factors played in their favor at that time. Maybe Eddie Howe can work with McTominay and improve him just like Kraft, Joe Linton, Miggy, Longstaff, Murphy. Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, Joshua, I think McTominay is a better central midfielder than Joe Linton anyway, right? Considering Joe Linton was supposed to be a striker. He was a striker when you bought him from Hoffenheim, wasn't he? So yeah, I'm sure he can work on it for sure, dude. I don't know about Longstaff. I did see Longstaff kick someone in the head yesterday. That was interesting. Murphy also was a good player. He's plied his trade in the championship for a while, right, at Norwich. So yeah, he lost 1-1 from Dagestani Igor Akinfeev. Have some shame. What do you mean, dude? Akinfeev was a legendary goalkeeper for Siska Moskva. A lot of teams wanted him in his prime, dude. He decided he didn't want to leave Russia. Come on, dude. You know who Igor Akinfeev is. Just don't do that. Don't pretend like you don't know who Igor Akinfeev is. Managing Barca reporting Kunde wants to leave. Jesus, he should have gone to Chelsea when he had the chance. Now who's going to pay the extra price for him now that they've won La Liga? That's odd, no? You win a La Liga and still want to leave if that's true. Rashid Khan, oh, cuts inside. Oh, misses all the stumps. Wow. Oh, that's some more luck, dude. Wow. They're getting some luck here, man. Look at that. Inside edge goes past all the wickets. Oof. Conway has some luck now in this game. The 100 has come up after 13.1 overs. What did he teach you? How many penalty saves? Dude, that's what I'm trying to say now. Derain had at least went to penalties. He held through to regular stoppage time. Unai Simon couldn't do that. That's what I'm trying to say. At least he made it that far. Game was already over by the time Unai Simon was playing in regular time. Dude, also, what is the comparison? Unai Simon will never be remembered as a good goalkeeper. Everyone says replaced by David is replaced by him, but Unai Simon's never going to go to a good team. And you clearly know the bias Luis Enrique had. He didn't pick one Madrid player after them winning a Champions Leagues, dude. So that's the only. Luis Enrique is the only manager in Spanish football history to never pick one Real Madrid player in the Spanish national side. So let's not pretend like everyone was picked on merit, dude. Let's be real. Yeah, the Spanish players were not picked on merit anyway, so it's okay. And by players are sold by mindset, he do not perform great with different teams. They all look different under Pep, but apart from Pep, they look mediocre. What are your thoughts? I think it's also the style of play. Now you get used to a way Pep plays, and some of those. Oh, he cut it. Oh, that is more luck by Conway, man. Damn. I do think I do think there is some merit to that. At the same time, I would say Pep always has access to actually good players because that's all most of the players he buys are actually of a high level or a good quality. I think I think sometimes people get so used to playing one style of football that when they go somewhere else and play a different style of football, they struggle, which happens in lots of teams, not just Pep owned teams, but you can see why that happens. It's quite regular actually. You go to different teams, this happens. Win La Liga and want to leave should credibility of that league. Listen, dude, it could be hearsay, man. Let's see if he actually leaves or not. People just want to try and get higher salaries nowadays. That's why they say weird stuff. Today in 11-10. Czech won a UCL and FA Cup final both. That shows some real quality. Okay, but I thought we were talking about the Spanish national side, dude. Because Czech in the Czech Republic national side didn't do anything. That also factors in, na? Tebas has destroyed La Liga. Yeah, can't really do anything about that, can we? वो तो Unai Simon भी किया against Morocco. PDG will only be remembered as a United player, not how good he is as a goalkeeper, just like Barthez. Don't compare Barthez to David De Gea, dude. David De Gea had to pick this team out of the shit. Barthez had a good team playing in front of him. Now Kande looking to finish up his overs. Drive in the air. Passes mid off. Does it go for four? No, the skipper fields well. Skipper fields well there. Good job. 110 for 2 in 14.1 overs, boys. We have signed potential signings for the future. Yeah, we have laid some groundwork for Evan Ferguson for the following season. Jesus and Zinchenko did good at Arsenal. They did, but Arteta is a coach under Pep Guardiola system, right? Maybe that's why it did work. DDG is a great shot stopper, but I think the game has evolved in a way that goalkeepers are expected to do much more. Yes and no, Joshua, because there's lots of goalkeepers that don't play from the back as well, and they're very, very successful. Courtois is one of them, right? Has he not won a bunch of titles? I wouldn't say Courtois is good at distributing the ball. In fact, so I'm sure there are plenty. I thought I saw Maignan and Onana both try to play from the back in the Milan derby. It wasn't that impressive. They kept passing the ball to the opposition when they tried to go long and try to create space. It's it's uh, it's not necessarily a guaranteed format of success. Dude. It's not. I mean, Maignan ate 3 goals from Inter Milan in a week. So I'm just saying, just because you can be good with your feet, that doesn't mean you'll be a good goalkeeper, dude. There's no guarantee of that. And at the end of the day, they got to save first to distribute later. So I see what you're saying, but there's lots of goalkeepers that don't play from the back and distribute. Hugo Lloris won a World Cup not doing that. Yeah, I know he played for France, but there are coaches that don't play from the back. There are players that don't play from the back. I mean, it really depends on where you are, no? You got to manage the. Oh, what a shot! Filthy 6. What a shot by Ajinkya Rahane. Oof. Flicked off the pads, sent flying. United fans said DDG is clear of Czech. That's why I said Czech won UCL and FA Cup single handedly. He did not win it single handedly, too. Czech did not win that game single handedly. I believe there was a certain man by the name of Didier Drogba that had a very important role. Come on, bro. No one wins these kind of games single handedly because they most of them are tight games. Gundogan is linked with Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal wale Man City B team. Man City B team बनाने के. Ooh, out. Ooh, unlucky by Rahane. Backward point straight to Shubman Gill. Will the demise finally start now? Conway is still there, though, to be fair. Not necessarily going to happen. 121 for 3 in 14.5 overs. We're coming to the death. Game's about to get real fun now. Real fun. DDG or David James? I would take DDG only because um I don't know, man. David James is a good goalkeeper. I'm not going to say he's not a good goalkeeper. It's just that goalkeepers is a weird thing, yeah. No, is a weird thing because you can be a good goalkeeper on a really bad side and then have nothing to show for it, which is unfortunate. So it's very difficult to make this conclusion. I take David De Gea, but I mean, listen, man, I'm sure some people would take David James. I'm sure they'd have a good reason even for it. I think David De Gea has gotten a hang of what Ten Hag wants him to do and has the entire summer to work for him. Just notice with good ball players like Licha, he doesn't commit many mistakes. Yeah. Also, ooh, comes down the track, smashes it between Mid off and cover. Oof. What a shot. What a shot. Ambati Rayudu. Oh man, another MI player. Oh, I'm sad. We have to rely on some interesting characters nowadays in Mumbai Indians. 125 for 3, 15 overs. Why is everyone blaming DDG for not scoring and not 10 outfield players? These people are just trying to worry us. Vedan, don't fall for it. Just notice with good ball movement, like Leacher, good ball moving players like Leacher doesn't. Yeah, remember I don't know Dhruvaria, you must have seen it. The mistake Harry Maguire made against Seville. They showed a replay of David De Gea giving a pass to Martinez and he just spins out and he runs instead of trying to pass it back and be cute. Ooh, nice little shot again by Conway. Out! Oh, Conway's luck is run out as well now. That's it. We are into the middle order now. 125 for 4. Here we go. Now we're going to see if CSK is going to hold the bottle or not. Let's see what happens. Are they going to hold the bottle? Because they started out fantastically well. Why Thibaut Courtois' confidence of playing from the back these days is not so much talk about. He has improved and doing absolutely. But you're missing my point, Darren. My point is he's not a play from the back keeper. That's what I'm trying to say. He's never played from the back. When you say he's improved and doing absolutely well, I don't think so because he almost gave the goal to what was it? Bayern Munich? What was that? There was like this crazy no, not Bayern Munich. There was this crazy sequence where the ball was passed to someone right in front of the goal. So that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like these players are not for this style of football, but they can improve and they can become more well-rounded with how modern day is. But they're never going to play from the back permanently. They're never going to do well. They're not going to look like an Allison or Edison like that, where they look really, really good doing it anymore. I think instead of blaming DDG, we should support Ten Hag's decision. If we want to keep DDG, then we should not demoralize DDG. DDG is the new scapegoat of United loss this season. Yeah, with his golden glove and 90 with 100 saves under the belt this season. Hilarious. Also, people seem to keep saying David De Gea can't play from the back, but Ten Hag wants to renew his contract. You know, the critics will still be there though. Nah, the Glazers want to sign him. He doesn't want him. Conspiracy theories always. Bro, do you think we were winning that UCL checked and saved 3 pens, including that one that Drogba gave? No, I'm just saying that it wasn't single-handedly won by them. Like everyone else had to kind of step up as well, na? To get to penalties, you got to score a goal, na? Drogba scored the goal, didn't he? That's what I'm saying, Darren. You gotta take into account the whole game, na? Imagine DDG stays and we won the league next year. What a farewell it would be for him. Yeah, it would be a good farewell, although I don't think he would leave. He might, however, be transitioned into the second goalkeeper, which would be a little weird if he did win the league and become second goalkeeper, but I think everyone would be okay with that. Tala incoming. No, no, next, nah? He's not coming now. Oh, did he come? Sorry, I didn't even see. What's wrong with me? I didn't even see who's the next batsman. I guess it is him. 4 out. No. Oh, wow. He's coming number 7. Jadeja is out there. Wait, 1 minute. Why would he come out after? Does he normally come out 5 down? He used to come out 4 down, right? Excuse me. But Pepe Reina, I still remember the Merseyside derby game where he caught Andy Johnson's bald head instead of the ball. So Johnson headed the ball in goal. इधर भाई थोड़ा ज़्यादा यही होगा ये next season वाला. Man City won't let any other team to win the Premier League. Let's see, dude. Let's see. Never know. Sheikh Jassim will give 432 million pounds budget. Oh, that's a very precise number, isn't it? Mohammad Shami pulls. No one there. Kept Man United in so many games. Indeed, Joshua. Indeed. 432 million pounds. That's very, very specific number. Interesting. The only thing is funny that Sheikh Jassim only has 3-4 photos online. Truvaria, I think. Well, I have a theory for that. I could be completely wrong, but there's a very simple explanation for that. Ambati Rayudu, 11 innings, 127 runs. Why would he be playing before Dhoni at this stage of the game? That means he's not. He's been scoring 10 runs on average. Oh, that's not good. Three, four. What is that? 131 for 4 and 16 overs. 5 runs from the. Hold on, I will get back to that, buddy. Give me a second. That question there. What was the question? Yes. Do I think it's funny? No, it makes a lot of sense, Dhruvarya, and I'll explain why. He studied in England. He probably studied in a place where he had to keep a low profile simply because you can't walk around with security in university campus. You'll be putting a giant target on your back. So I think the fact that there's less pictures of him is like, a way to get through his life up until the point where he's pushed in a prominent role where he has to be in the public eye for whatever reason through businesses and stuff like that. So when they're younger, they'll have photos, they just won't make it public. And I think that is with the purpose of trying to get through adult life before you get into, a professional life, because you don't want to put yourself under on a target as a young kid, especially in university, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know, people will create trouble for you. You put a target on your back, you never know what will happen. So yeah, that's why I think that's the case actually. I'm saying, if you've seen a lot of royal families the same way, not English, but a lot of these other royal family members, they keep themselves in hiding until it's necessary to come out. I'm saying, if you had seen Chelsea matches, Thibaut Courtois' confidence and his ball playing abilities were worse than Mendy. There came a time where he was dropped for Begovic. Now he's improved. Yeah, exactly, dude. But he will never ever be a play from the back goalkeeper. That's what I'm trying to say today. He'll never ever be that guy. He can improve his game, but he'll never ever be that play from the back fellow. That's what I'm trying to say. ताशि उनके बाप की लीग है क्या? हमारे बाप की है. 20 times इंशाल्लाह जीतेगी. इधर भाई, लीग को किसी के बाप की नहीं है. लीग से अच्छा फुटबॉल के लेवल की है, और सिटी इज करेंटली वे अहेड ऑफ यूनाइटेड इन टर्म्स ऑफ फुटबॉल. फेयर इनफ. सपने देखने में क्या गुनाह है, देखो बार बार किए थे. बोल रही अब दे, बट आई रियली वांट यूनाइटेड कि यूनाइटेड इंप्रूव हो जाए. प्राइम यूनाइटेड बस प्राइम सिटी एल क्लासिको द प्रीमियर लीग बने. You never know, dude, with our owners next season, with how we perform. I mean, we got a tune out of these players. If Ten Hag gets what he wants, he can get a tune out of better players. Be great. Ooh, lovely slow delivery by Mohit Sharma. Lovely. Lovely one. Uh, this is when you need Mohit Sharma, man. Titan innings, tight innings, tight innings. Can you imagine if it's LSG versus GT in the finals? Brother versus brother. My point is, if Thibaut Courtois can improve, why not EG? No, I agree with you, Darren. I think he can improve, and I think this will be the season we see him improve, because this is the time when David De Gea should have a full preseason with Ten Hag and Ten Hag's players. Ten Hag's players didn't even have a preseason except for Malaysia, and Ericsson showed up for the last game of the preseason, which was in Norway. Except for Malaysia, we didn't have a full preseason with the players we signed. Anthony Casemiro and Lisandro Martinez all played actual football before we could have a preseason with them. So those were our 5 players. We had Ericsson, Martinez, Anthony, Casemiro, and Malaysia. Out of them, only one player had a preseason. So I think when he gets comfortable with all the players, hopefully we can buy players before the preseason as well to add to that in important spots, and get used to playing that way, because our players with these 5 players are not used to playing from the back. So Martinez helps improve David De Gea play from the back, because Martinez is probably a starter. Therefore, he'd get used to Martinez and his way of playing. Casemiro doesn't really count as. It doesn't matter in that case. But if we get new defenders in particular, they have to get used to playing from the back as a whole. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the right back, normally Wan-Bissaka is not comfortable playing from the back. That's what I'm trying to say. Hopefully, with the preseason, we can get used to playing from the back with a full set of defenders. Because Martinez, wasn't there. But yes, Alicha, I don't think was there for the whole preseason. Now Vedant. Hey, that's clear. Good evening. Your owners are so much better than us. Disagree. मैं तो LSG RCB चाहता है. GG was a VK देखना था. Fair enough. I have to go have a great stream. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for joining in. I'll see you maybe for tomorrow's playoff stream if you want to watch Bombay play, since you are living there right now. So we're going to watch Bombay play tomorrow, Mumbai Indians, as they like to say. So yeah, do join me if you're free then. Or join me for the Brighton Man City game, whichever one you'd like to join me for. Take care, man. Good night. बॉल बाउंड्री तक जा रहा है नहीं नहीं रे बोर हो रहा है you know what dude that's why you get Mohit Sharma does this dude was it 6 runs in the over fantastic Yapstam's rumored as hero next FIFA yes let's go baby Yapstam and oh you can play 5 at the back dude oh yes I'd hate 5 at the back but just to put all the legends in there oh that would be awesome dude play Shaw Van Dallo, Stam, Leacher, and Varane, or Stam, Vidic, and Varane. Ooh, Stam, Leacher, Vidic. Ooh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. I don't watch cricket that much. Oh, that's fair, Joshua. I just watch it. I used to watch a lot of IPL, but I only watch IPL now. Unless, of course, we might watch international tournaments moving forward, but right now I only watch this. I join for the football stream. Yeah, we have Brighton Man City tomorrow, dude. Feel free to join. I'm doing two. I'm going to be doing 6, 7 hours of streams tomorrow. It's going to be a long day. Feel free to join me for that. Take care, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Stam coming time to delete FIFA. Oh, yeah, buddy. The tackles are going flying in, buddy. Early in 2021 season, Ter Stegen was an average keeper, but FCB showed confidence in him. I think DD deliver better more. I think if we get our players in relation to playing from the back in particular, playing in the preseason with him, I think he'll get a better understanding of how to do it. Thing is, he didn't have any time with Martinez. Martinez is the real play from the back player out of all of them. Shaw is decent. Lindelof is okay. Varane also was not used to having a goalkeeper that plays from the back all these years. Not, I mean, I think Keylor Navas did it, but I don't think that he did it to this extent. He was a little more modern than our goalkeeper. But Varane is good with the ball, so it doesn't really matter. And Van Bissaka is definitely not used to it either. So, I think if we have goalkeepers and our defenders that we want for the season for the preseason, I think it'll be better for us. Playing out from the back will be a little more smoother, I think. Such a boring defense, bro. Vidic, Varane, Licha. Yeah, but you got to play them all in, nah. It's like a 2 words for FIFA 26 logo. You got to play them all in, nah. If they're going to release Stamp and all, you got to fit them in somewhere, no, dude. Oh, Stamp, Vidic, Ferdinand. Maguire, Vidic, Nathan. No. No. No, Maguire. Maguire is a West Ham player next season. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Missed the run out. I don't know where that throw went. Wasn't a very good one, unfortunately. Raidu and Jadeja. My God, can you imagine if Dhoni doesn't get to bat at all today? That'd be a little disappointing. Maguire is my goat. Nothing beats my defense. Vieira, Maldini, Mateus. I think Mateus plays better at DM, na? At least in FIFA. Pull shot. Dude, Mohit Sharma bowls a 6 run over just so Rashid Khan can give 20 runs, dude. Damn. Poor Mohit. Does all the hard work today. Oh, look at that guy, man. Looks like he's having a seizure. Oh, sweeps it. Gonna make it catch. Boom! Rashid finishes in the last ball of his over, right? Yes. Rashid gets one wicket in his last ball. Does that mean he's in? That means he has this now, right? He has the purple cap, I guess now. No, he has the purple cap. 148 for 5 and 18. Here we go. Dhoni has 12 balls to do something, and he won't be on strike either, I believe. So let's see what. Oh no, he will be on strike. No, he won't. No, wait. He will be on strike, won't he? No, no. 148 for 5. So if they can somehow keep them down to 160, be fantastic. Tony incoming. Yep. Spurs का coach कौन होगा next season? Hitachi. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be some person we don't expect. Because Nagelsmann even said no, so I think it's going to be someone we don't expect. Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't guess. I had a Spurs fan and a Spurs sub talking to me yesterday. He was talking to me about some guy named Arne Sloth uh, from Bundesliga. Apparently, apparently they might be interested in him. So let's see. At DM, I have Marcel Desai. That's good. I'll join you after the Dhoni innings. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a Dhoni innings, dude. There's just 12 balls left, and he's not batting already. So Jadeja comes down the pitch, pulls it straight to field on the boundary. Wow, this is going to be an odd feeling. Dhoni and Jadeja facing deliveries for Mohit Sharma. Is he going to smack it? Oh, tried a slog sweep. Boom, straight catch. You had to cover a lot of ground though, to be fair. To be fair, you had to cover a lot of ground. Here we go. MS Dhoni, 11 innings, 103 runs. Wow, that's really not good this time. 10 runs and over. 10 runs an innings average. Oh, that's not good. मुझे लगा था स्पर्स थर्ड आएगी इस सीजन. Okay, was wide, slaps it across, squares it for a single. Ooh. Oh, I wonder what would have happened if that ball went towards the wickets. मुझे लगा स्पर्स थर्ड आएगी. सीजन जिस हिसाब से साइनिंग्स की थी, and Conte was such a letdown. That's true. That's true. Such a letdown, and the fact that they have just crumbled. They've just absolutely crumbled. A lot of people are saying we want Harry Kane, and I'm like, bro, I don't want Harry Kane. And people are like, are you crazy? He's going to score around 30 goals this season. I'm like, yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't have that kind of hands-on leadership quality we need. We need more leaders in the team, I feel, because like slow ball, on drive, off drive, lofted off drive into the gap, 4 runs. I think I think if the players that we had couldn't motivate them, we had Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't motivate these players. I'm like, Harry Kane's not going to motivate these players. He doesn't have that kind of charisma and command over people. He's a good person to lead for by example, in the sense of he does his job, but I don't think he can like motivate other people to. Like, I've seen it time and time again, was he can't get them off the ground. Harry Kane scored yesterday and Brentford scored three on the weekend. Like, he can't, don't know how to explain it. He can't. He doesn't seem like a player who can spur the players on to get them going. That's not in his personality. And I think we need more vocal leaders here. We don't have enough vocal leaders. We need more vocal leaders. When people get injured, someone takes their place. We had so many vocal leaders back in the day, dude. Gary Neville, Roy Keane, Ryan Giggs, Rooney, Ronaldo, Van der Sar, Evra. We had so many. Vidic and Ferdinand, obviously. We had so many. We had so many, dude. We need more, man. We need more vocal people. Silent leaders don't help nowadays. Yeah. People are too People are too soft now. Yeah. You need aggressive leaders, man. Like Martinez. You need a Martinez, dude. Gets fired up for things. Catch out, Dhoni out. Wow. One run. Wow, that 160 looks like it's possible, dude. Oh, dude, they were going at 9 runs and over at after around 10 overs, dude. And now at 19 overs, they're not they're barely going at 8 runs. Little disappointing. Little disappointing. Who's next to bat now? It might not even matter. It might not even matter at this point. चार्सन मुझको लगता है next season improve करेगा, but they'll have no Kane. Kane might be leaving. So then who's on the right wing? Mora's leaving. Kane's going to leave. They don't want to play Danjuma, even though they bought him. Spence will come back next season. Where's Spence going to play? They need new centre backs, bro. They are going to be in real trouble next season, yeah. They're going to be in real trouble. Even Messi was aggressive World Cup season. Aggression to chahiye. You need it, dude. Some players, they're all just like, you need leaders, yeah. You need. Harry Kane is a good player, but I don't think he can spur and motivate these players to do something, especially when their heads are down. If Ronaldo couldn't do it, these people can't do it, yeah. Moin Ali is coming on. Smashes it. Ooh. I think it gets the side edge of the bat because it definitely doesn't go where it's supposed to. The camera also was following it somewhere else. Tight inning, tight match, tight. 157 for 6. How much can they get? Can they get 170? Bro, if they don't get 9 runs and over, what is 9? They can't get 9 runs. If they don't do 8.5, it'll be disappointing. They were going at 9 runs and over in the halfway mark. It'll be very disappointing. But that's the game sometimes, buddy. We saw it at Mumbai Indians, where they took control over the game completely. Hurricane to Bayern Hoga, Tuchel will sign. I don't think so, Itachi. He wants to break Alan Shearer's record. I think he will prefer to stay in Spurs and sign off, finish his contract, and try to see if he can get an English team only next season. Guys, there's a poll there. Do decide. I'm going to put the poll off after the innings is over because it doesn't make sense after the first innings. So who is winning playoff number 1 so far? People are saying CSK. It's 69%. Fantastic. Do vote if you haven't voted. Full toss. Swiped away. Is it going to go for 4? It is going to go for 4. Yeah. Bad delivery. Bad delivery by Mohammad Shami. Terrible delivery by Mohammad Shami. 8 runs and over in this match would have been good, but now they're going to get punished because the run rate will be over 8 already, no matter what. Dude, Ashish Naira, I don't know, man. He must be looking at these guys going, what are they doing? Single. Target Moeen Ali, man. That's what you should be doing. Hala, no. Yeah. 1 run. लेकिन भाई धोनी के बाद सीएसके कैप्टन कौन होगा? You know what? Plot twist, dude. I hope they buy Kohli. I hope they bid for Kohli. I hope he doesn't get retained or whatever, or asked to not be retained. And I hope he joins CSK. Just see, he'll win it in this first season at CSK. All comes in. Oh, what is Shami doing, dude? Goes for 6. Bro, all of Mohit Sharma's hard work has been destroyed by Rashid Khan and Mohammad Shami in the last 2 overs. 168 for 6, dude. He's bowling at good lengths and he's just smashing it, dude. My team for next season: Qatar, ETH, DDG, Mazraoui, Farhan, Leacher, Shaw, Cass, Gravenberch. Ooh, I like that. Bruno, Rashi, Osman, Anthony. Moeen Ali, lovely shot by Moeen Ali. I don't know, who's that lady they keep zooming into? Is that his wife? Keep zooming into that lady. Bro, how is Moeen Ali taking him to parts, dude? He has no confidence right now, Shami. Just wasting. There we have the great Gary Kirsten. Oh my god, that's a no ball. What is Shami doing? Run out? What is he doing? Is it a no ball? Oh, it's a no ball. Shami, man. Oh, free hit. को तो वर्ल्ड टेस्ट सेमीफाइनल का इंतजार है उसका वॉच लॉन्ग करना डे 5 तक. Are you mad, Itachi? I'm going to fall asleep. You're doing 9 hours of cricket every day. I don't know how I'm going to do tomorrow's, where I'm going to do the playoff, and then after 1 hour, I'm going to do Brighton Man City. I don't know if I can even do that. Clean no ball, yaar. What is this, Shami? Yeah. Holy Joe Coyle, what's happened to you? What are you talking about, dude? You're saying it's the most boring match of all time. Didn't I read that? I don't think so. Do I think it's a tighter game than the Mumbai game? That's it. Oh, he pulls it again. One bounce to the fielder. Thank God. Bro, what is Shami doing? Like seriously. To be fair to him, his third over was quite tight. So making up for it. He's only 1 for 27 and he has 2 deliveries left. Not bad. You can do last session World Test Championship final watching. I could do that. I don't know if anyone's interested in that. I could do that though. Depends on how the Test Championship goes as well, I guess, no? Oh my god. Moin Ali. Dude, you're putting it into the block hole and he's just smashing it out. Wasted a free hit. They've gone over 170 though. There's one left, one delivery left. Moin Ali is not happy with himself. How much can they get out of this though? Can they restrict them to 175 now at least? Moin Ali saying just run. Very nice. Boy, matches were inevitable. Gilly by team captain Dakhan Chargers. I mean, come on, Shami. Bowl a Yorker. Free to SMS कर जिसे साला Nicely bowled. Taken, baby. That's how you finish it. Good delivery by Shami to finish it. Made up for the no ball. Definitely. 173 is what's required. Can they do it? One seven two for 7. There we go. That's the score. CSK finals may easy win. You think so? 173 needed. CSK will score 198. Will तो अकेला ही 100. Oh, didn't you mean as what? Uh, he could score 100, dude. He's in form, isn't he? Very possible. So what do they need? They need like 8.66 runs per over. Bro, that's really disappointing. They were going at 9 runs an over at 10, 11 overs. Then they just crumbled. What were they? They were like 100 and something for one. GT will win in the 19th over, mark my words. Okay, but why? BPL? 8.65, right? That's what I said. 8.66, 8.65, yeah. Support a team from Vedant by mark my words, CSK jeete. Okay, I'm ending the poll, yo. The poll ends at CSK winning by 65%. Tala hat trick incoming. What hat trick of catches? I think Rashid Khan was very ineffective this game, yeah. But he still ends up getting the purple cap, I think. No, he does not. Oh no, he does not because Shami got 2 wickets. That means Shami is leading by 1 wicket now. Instead of it was run rate and now he's leading by 1 wicket. So depending on how many games are left, Gujarat get knocked out. Well, they'll have at least one. No matter what, they'll have at least one game. So can still extend the purple cap lead. Is that Matthew Hayden with the beard and the with the cap? My God, don't even recognize. He played his entire career without facial. I can't even recognize him now. That is Matty Hayden, isn't it? Boy, he used to be a gigantic fellow. Dombivli destroyers. Ridiculous. Hey Rajat, what's up? Nothing much, dude. What's up with you? Pool जीता है अब मैच की बारी. Feeling Tala will score century. Yeah, in his brain maybe. GB Road annihilators. Damn, I hate the fielders always take the catches. There's no game loot texted. We have one. GS 5. Let's go. No, the players can't run properly. Run very well. This Gujarat's looking scary. Oh, 170 could be defended. Yeah. Gaikwad just started attacking after the no ball. Would have been out for 2, dude. He made 60 runs. That's such a big difference. Game's going to start in 5 minutes, guys. Get your waters, get whatever you want to hydrate. Get ready for the second innings. Why did the Arsenal player bring a ladder to the game so he could finally reset? Interesting. Very interesting. Why have a PS logo colored rainbow? New update? Where? On what? Send me a screenshot, Arnab. I don't know what you're talking about. I want to see if I get it too. Send me a screenshot if you don't mind. And I'll tell you what, dude. Gujarat got a little lucky today. they kind of bottle CSK kind of bottled it in the sense of they didn't take advantage of the giant lead the openers gave them. They could have easily made 190 today. Easily. Fair play to Gujarat. They became more disciplined after the 11th, 12th over. So fair play, fair play. ये देखा था वीडियो सेंड यू एंड थॉट्स पिकअप लाइन आई एम लाइक आर्सेनल आई वाज सेकंड ऑफ फिनिश तक नाइस. Oh wow. They were like 100 and something for nil, and then they became 172 for 7. They like proper capitulated today, especially if they lose. What is this? What is this? What is this? Is like a farewell photo or what for these people? All just sitting like some of them sitting on chairs like old people. Dhoni sitting was okay. What is this? A picture they take now before the innings start or what? It's a very weird thing. Okay. I cracked this on the last stream, yeah. Oh, I don't think Adlaf was there on the last stream, Vedant. All right. Bowlers are warming up. Oh boy, this fellow doesn't look in shape at all. For some reason. Must be just a thick boy. Tushar. Oh yeah, okay. So those chairs were for a photo before the match. Wow, they're doing it like football, except they don't want everyone to get on their knees. You know, the front line. They want them to sit on a chair like old people. Interesting. Please share the screen. What screen, dude? Which screen? Icon Aguero would be fun but expensive as well. What icon Aguero? Aguero's getting an icon card? Bro. Wait, please share what screen, D? I can't share the screen even if I wanted to. I'm watching it on a TV. Jesus Christ. Aguero's getting an icon card already? So that means Ronaldo and Messi are going to get one straight after. They won't even wait 1 year for them after retirement. You got to love it, dude. EA is trying to make money no matter what. Dhruvaria, question. Most probably, damn. Question, Dhruvaria. Are you doing the Puskas or the Ronaldinho anything? Do you have the fodder to do them? Koeman has come out really cheap, by the way. Uh, Puskas's SPC is like 1 million. Koeman's is like 200. I think today there's going to be who's coming out today? Someone else is coming out today. Damn, I forgot who's coming out. Someone else will be coming out today and tomorrow as well, I think. R9 should have come out, man. This is bullshit. R9 played in La Liga. They just don't want to give them to us because we'll have some fodder to do something about it. Although I wouldn't do R9. Based on what Ronaldinho costs, I wouldn't do R9. I've stopped playing FIFA. Oh, okay. Had exams. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, this is the end game, dude. Now just we play for fun. The whole year you're grinding. This is just fun now because you know the way the pack is weighted, Dhruv, you won't get a good tots anyway. So you might as well just enjoy yourself and play. Because they gave icon SPCs, you can at least put all the fodder in there and use them to play for the rest of what is it going to be 2 more months. I think they will stop putting in content by August anyway. Unless EAFC starts earlier, then the content might stop even earlier than that. Let's see what happens. Because EAFC is saying something's going to happen in July, right? They keep promoting it during the Premier League thing. Join the club by July something. Something's going to happen in July. So let's see. Can you do a FIFA stream? I could do a FIFA stream, except I'm very bad with technology. I need someone to help me figure it out how to do it. And I might start EAFC's career mode because on PS4 I don't have PS5, can't afford it right now. I might do a PS4 EAFC 24. I might do that because by then I'll figure it out how to play. We can do some watch-alongs of games. I mean, play-alongs, playthroughs as well. I might do those as streams. You guys can join me outside of the football streams and the sports streams just for fun. Maybe a 1.5 hours. Depending on the title, just for fun. Sit and chill with me. Don't worry, man. It's gonna be exciting next season. We're gonna mix things up. I don't know. I don't know if I should put it on this channel or not, but I have to see what to do. Maybe I'll wait till 1,000 subs here and then open up another channel for playing, because right now opening up another channel doesn't make sense. So I will do. I think I'll do EAFC on this channel, and then see what happens. Let's see. It could be fun, man. I'm not good or anything. I'm Division 2 on Rivals. I'm all right. I managed to get Division 2 by the end of every season. Last season I came close to Division 1. Last year's game, FIFA 22, I actually was in the elites for a couple of seasons. I was getting beaten like crap, but I at least made it to the elites. I at least know what it looks like. It's interesting. They take your win-loss record and they tell you you're on the top so and so percent of all FIFA players currently playing the game. It's interesting. I got as high as 32% at one point of time. Then I started getting battered pretty much a lot. Just by being in the elites, you become like a top 40% player who plays FIFA. Just by somehow making it to the elites. Crazy. I love playing Football Manager. Why did the aliens land in the Emirates? Because there's no atmosphere. Ooh. Hello, brother. What's up? Nothing much, Harsh. Good evening. How's everything going? Oh, the game's on the way. Riddhiman Saha, Deepak Chahar to bowl. Saha, Oh, wow. Chahar has not had the best of season this time, huh? 9 matches, 10 wickets. Correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't Chahar got a hair transplant too? I don't remember his hair being like this for some reason. Rohit Sharma substituted. And Shankar, Vijay Shankar on another CSK player, dude. Things are going to get ugly today. Gujarat Titans knocked them off. Yeah, Chahar looks like he got a hair transplant. Could be wrong. That would be rude. Riddhiman Saha and Shubman Gill. Let's go. Opening ball. Charging down. Drifting off leg stump. Plated away. Square drive on the leg side. Jules Koundé is willing to leave Barcelona this summer over broken promises by manager Xavi, with Chelsea ready to move for the defender once more. Todd Bowley out. Definitely Todd Bowley out there. He should have some Shane. Nathan plays. Yeah, wouldn't go that far, buddy. I don't know how much I'm going to be playing on that, especially with how much watch-alongs I do. But we can do some for sure. What is for dinner, Gaurav? I have no clue. I'm going to only eat dinner after this game's done. Next channel name Nathan. Do streams on Twitch. There's no traction for Indian streamers on Twitch today. That's the sad part. I think you should also upload videos. It'll help boost your channel. Vedant, everything starting next season. I used to upload a predictions video. If you go check my videos, I used to upload a predictions video every week. I used to do a predictions for the UFC pay-per-view every week and stuff like that. What do you make? I have no clue, Gaurav. No clue. I didn't make anything. Shibam Dubey out. Matisha Patirana. Some reason he looks Sri Lankan. He sounds Sri Lankan to me. I will start doing that, Vedant. Your thoughts on the ICC World Cup and who will win? Why? What's happening on the ICC World Cup? I don't keep track of cricket news, dude. Is something happening? Are they extending the number of teams or something? I tell you who won't win the World Cup, dude. Us. We won't win the ICC World Cup. That's what's gonna happen. STG used to come live in stream, got decent views. You're not Nathan. I said hi, Rajat. What happened to you? You went off and came back on, but I saw you earlier. Hi, bud. What is S2G? Got decent views. He is from Sri Lanka. Good guess. Good guess for me at least. He's drifting left stump. He's giving them easiest runs, which is good. Sorry about that. Oh, he's an Indian FIFA base creator. Okay. I follow someone else from Indian FIFA. I just got into him recently. He's called FIFA Breakdown. Just hit 10K the other day actually. So his last live was 5 years ago. Does he have a Plays channel? 5 years ago. More S2G. Is it here? Interesting. Interesting. Who's Nate going for? What do you mean? You mean in this game? I'm going to say GT is going to go through. Bro, would you take Neymar? I will do it, but for two reasons: a loan deal, and he's to keep fit only. Then only. No Neymar. Suji lives in the UK. I think his accent, yeah, it sounds like it. At Neymar and Vibhu Sharma is also a good YouTuber. So good over by Deepak Chahar. 3 runs from it. S2G is from Tana. Just shifted to Dubai. Oh, okay. Interesting. Then where's your game? I don't have one, dude. I don't have one. Don't have one. So Neymar. Harsh, I wouldn't take Neymar for two reasons. I like how the locker room is. I like how the dressing room environment is right now. We don't need any overwhelming egos. Like a Pogba, like a not as bad, but as like a Ronaldo, uh, like a Zlatan. One of those overpowering egos. I like how we are right now, so I wouldn't take him. But if we get him, we'll back it, dude. We'll back the play if we get him. But I wouldn't take him, and also he's apparently, like you said, not very. He is pretty injury prone, so we already have enough issues. Our squad is light enough. We are looking for backups and stuff. We don't want people who also get injured. We should buy very smart this year. That's what I think. Hopefully, we will uh, buy smarter this year. Where's your game channel? I don't have one, but soon, maybe. Unlikely though, based on how much I do watch-alongs and streams. Green dot ball since the playoffs, 38. I don't know what that means, but okay. Are they going to plant a tree for every dot ball? That'd be nice. There's no bigger ego than Ten Hag. Gunda hai wo. Yeah, but it can affect the people who can be coerced by those players, dude. Football Minds, do you have a girlfriend? No, not at the moment. Football Minds. Know someone who's interested in a Manchester United YouTuber? Get back to me. Ooh, ooh. Oh, they got lucky in the gap. In the gap. Very lucky there. Football minds, you're from Delhi, right? The only man who can handle Nay's ego is the special one. No, dude, no one can handle his ego. And I'll tell you why no one can handle his ego. No one can handle his ego because he doesn't need to do football stuff for you to be affected. It can be like a Lingard Rashford thing where even though you're decent on the pitch, no, you get distracted by the outside world. Planted reef for dot balls, Mama Earth sponsor. Yeah, I think that's what it is, dude. They keep showing like tree signs for the dot balls. I think that's what it could be that. Maybe it's like a donation for every dot ball or something. I don't know. Football minds, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're from Delhi or Bombay? Maybe Mama Earth is the sponsor, dude, actually. From Bombay, yes. Dude, the number of Indian women that like cricket and the number of Indian women that like football shocks me. It genuinely shocks me. Oh, the catch just fell short. Ooh, it's two in a row now. Oh, they gotta be careful, man. They both got lucky in the first over. The truth is, we need leader, and leaders have egos. We just can't complain about like he has the ego, he can't play for we have to change our mind. No, no, no. But there are different kinds of egos now, Harsh. Like a Bruno Fernandes ego, where it's a positive one and it's football centric. Neymar, unfortunately, is not necessarily football centric because of how his brand is grown over the years. Ooh, it actually did carry very well to him, just too far away from him. So that's the issue, Harsh. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, over Chahar now, bro. Bro, they're playing risky cricket here. You got to give it to them. Got to give it to them. Nine, nine for not, and two, nine for no loss, as they like to say. There we go. What's with Mama Earth? Mama Earth is just an upcoming design, eco-friendly design that apparently is very good. But a lot of people promote it all the time. Girls in saris or girls in football jersey? What do you prefer? Girls in football jerseys, as long as it's not an Arsenal one. Can't be all Liverpool. Even City is forgivable. We can make sure that that changes if we have children. हाँ, कि बहन का birthday is. Yeah, so that's my thing, Harsh. It's we can change our mentality, but it's not that kind of ego. Why people want me? I don't get because Neymar is better quality than Jadon Sancho, probably. Say what you want about Neymar, but he is of a particular level footballing wise. And a lot of people are currently not happy with Jadon Sancho. So if you think about it, Vedant, it actually makes a lot of sense why people don't want him. Nathan, all girls love Arsenal. I don't know about that. Wouldn't go that. Oh, drifts leg side again. Goes to six. Ooh. Char, what are you doing? He's drifting really off leg stump a lot. Literally every run he's given is drifted off leg stump so far. And he's bringing Dhoni up too. That's interesting. Wait, 1 minute. He brought Dhoni up the stumps and then is bowling leg side. Ine, please. Damn, bro. That children part was harsh. Harsh, 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 harsh. Get it? No, but it's the truth, dude. You know, we can correct the children's behavior in time. Can prevent any other mistakes happening because they never. I mean, they could finish first. They might not want to though. Footballing minds. If you're still here in the chat, buddy, which part of Bombay are you from? your chance to get, and you are saying no, मेरे को भी ऐसा मौका चाहिए. No, dude, it's not. I have my reasons for not wanting him. If we get him, we get him. If you're asking me, do I want him? The answer is no. I don't mind if we get him. It's not someone I'm looking for, but personally, keeper's gone back. Makes I don't know why the ever was brought forward, but after 2.3 overs, CSK were 19 for nil. GT is currently 17 for no loss. As long as they don't slow down at the latter end of the innings, it looks like it's quite doable from here. Oof. Couple of lucky ones, man. Deshpande is gonna have. You gotta be careful about Tushar Deshpande. It looks like. I think they're gonna attack Chahar more. I want egos in. Dhiren, it's not about egos. It's about what kind of ego. That's what I'm trying to say. I meant Man City female supporters. Okay. Big up, brother. Hey, hanging with my normies. Hanging with my normies, a Newcastle fan. Guys, say hello to him. Big hello to him from the UK, I believe. Congratulations, buddy. I don't know if you joined me when I was doing the stream. Congratulations on officially qualifying for Champions League. Congratulations. Interesting to see what Newcastle is going to do now in the transfer window. Pull shot for 4. Oh, wow. Both these players are feeling it today. Tane, if you consider a part of Mumbai, I get the joke. Football minds. Someone who used to live in town will understand the joke more than most people. If you're from the area, you know that you get the joke. But yes, listen, man. When I used to live there, no one would. People would consider that another state. I think now everything is a lot more developed and much more inclusive in the sense of how everything is transport wise. So I think nowadays it's very, you can definitely call it part of Mumbai. Maybe before it wasn't the case. Ridhiman Saha, too much luck, bro. Too much luck. He kept drifting leg side to bait him, kept drifting leg side to bait him. Got the bait. Ridhiman Saha out. 3 overs, 22 for 1 for Gujarat. They had the boundary, they got the runs, they had 7, 8, 9, 13 runs from the over. Don't get greedy, dude. Don't get greedy. 13 runs, 14 runs from the over, man. There was no need for that. Unnecessary. They were just constantly targeting him. They caught the bait. Silly move. Totally unnecessary. Gujarat need 151 from 108 deliveries. Hi, Arsenal 8. Oh, yes. Isn't Football Minds, you're a Arsenal fan, aren't you? No, Football Minds is a Man City and Real Madrid fan, I think. Oops, I've forgotten. Still can't believe we did it, bro. 20 years is a long time for a club not being in Europe. And the funny thing is, Shearer was sitting there in the stands, dude. That was cool. He was also uh, quite enjoyed that moment as well. My point is, in my team, there are egos. Kya ukad liya miss those days? They had egotistical players like Hazard, Costa, Fabregas, Ramirez, JT, Kolia, but egos are good, dude. But certain kind of egos aren't. Like how many coaches have your players sacked because of egos? There is a difference, but there is a difference. I get what you're saying, but there is a difference. JT in particular, JT was a proper, also a really, really good lead by example team player as well as having an ego. So there are different kinds of egos, dude. Not all of them are good. No, Arsenal fan. Damn it. Guess correctly the first time. I will not be shocked if Newcastle battles for the PL title. I don't think anyone will be shocked. Hi, Mr. Lonely at the top. Oh, God. Newcastle United will make a move now. New star players, new stadium renovation. Why are they renovating St. James Park, dude? It's a legendary stadium. I guess to fit more play people in, I guess. New managing manager? They're not going to change Eddie Howe, dude. Eddie Howe is the reason they've done that well. Some of those players are crap, dude. They can't get rid of Eddie Howe. Newcastle will dominate PL. Just my. I don't know about that. I don't know about the dominate part, but it's going to be fun. The BCCI will be planting 500 trees for each dot. I knew it. It was planting trees. See, Vedant, I told you. So what is it? 40? What is it? 40 now? 40 dot balls so far? Which Assassin's Creed is the best play? Nah, just my opinion. No, it could be possible, but what I think is more likely is they will stay at least for a couple of seasons in the top four. Ooh, slashed for four. Deshpande started so well. I believe Hardik Pandya is one run away from 1,000 runs being 1,000 runs scored as the captain in T20s. If I remember, I saw the thing before I started the watch along that he's 5 runs away from it. So he's one run away from it now. There's a difference between quality and egos. No, dude, because bad quality players also have egos. They're just crap, though. Eddie Howe has to prove his managerial skills in the UCL. You got to give him 1 year for sure, dude. You got to give him 1 year for sure. I think then I think you might have to change the managers based on the performances. Later, there he gets his 1 run, 1,000 runs as a captain in T20s. We need Adidas back because I hate Castore, and deal we have with them is laughable. Yeah, I also, but hanging with my normies, to be fair, you know how bad Newcastle were, man. So it probably made sense doing the deal at the time. Now it might not make sense, but I mean at the time it probably made sense. So I don't think they're going to just give up their deal. You'll have to buy them out, which doesn't make sense really because they're paying you. Beautiful shot by Shubman Gill. Another century incoming? Who knows? Plenty of time to get one. Will Newcastle crumble in the UCL? I don't think they will crumble. But I think we will see how far they have picked up with the rest of Europe after the transfer window. Because at the end of the day, you will get a better level of quality teams in the Champions League simply because the base for qualifying for the Champions League is much higher. So even if the fourth team, all the fourth team is always bad in the group stage, but the three teams will be interesting. What three teams they'll get will be very interesting. Sorry, what are the two other teams will be in the group? Unless you have one of those group of deaths where all the teams are good. You never know. Why ignored my genuine question, Mank Blood? Where, dude? I didn't get a question. Arteta's not managing them. They will perform good. Oh boy. Vedant. We want AIG back. Oh, those are some nice kits. The blue one was nice. I like the blue one. We will finish third and have a run in Europa, I think. Next season. Depends on how many players you got to buy, man. You got to have more depth now. Now that you're going to be playing more matches, no matter what, you're going to play at least 6 matches, and those matches are going to be in between game weeks. So you're definitely going to need squad depth. You prove my point. Rather have Neymar with ego ruining my dressing room, winning matches than Kai Havertz. Nice person dressing room. I will lose him. But what happens if Neymar with ego ruins the dressing room and wins matches and then gets to a point where he just ruins the dressing room and doesn't win matches? What happens when he doesn't win matches and ruins the dressing room? Because he ain't going to win every match, dude. We have already seen it at PSG. There's been at least 6 different games where Messi was the difference maker in the game. Sometimes he didn't play, came off the bench and scored the winner in tight 1-0 games and stuff. So he can be on the pitch as long as he wants and still not be effective, dude. And if he can do that in France, it can definitely happen in England. So I don't think it's a guarantee that would happen. Yeah, like ETH crumbled against Sevilla, Europa. Here we go. Which Assassin's Creed game is the best to play? Oh, that's what you asked. Okay. What's your take on McAllister? Kamikaze is a United fan. Welcome. Good evening. Tell me if you're watching the cricket and who you want to win. If you are watching it, of course. What's my take on McAllister? I think his hype has increased ever so after the World Cup performances in particular. I think I think he could do a job at Liverpool. I don't think it's going to last very long though. You're going to see if it was just a good one season or it's a good it's a start of a consistent career. Because at Brighton, everyone was like, how is McAllister playing in Argentina? He plays for Brighton. People don't realize how good Premier League is sometimes, and that's a good example of which players you can get in which teams. Um, I think he will do a job, but I don't think it's going to be many seasons. Pulled one bounce to the fielder. Also, the funny thing is, Kamikaze, is it's a kind of lateral move for next season because Liverpool and Brighton are right next to each other at 5 and 6. It's a little bit lateral. I know Liverpool is a much bigger club and they might have a better chance to be in Europe after that season, but it was a very interesting choice that he picked Liverpool this season. He could have stayed one more season at Brighton, you know, or something like that. But we're going to see, man. I think it has something to do with the fact that Milner went to Brighton as well. I have a feeling that's part of the, not the deal per se, but part of an agreement. Football Minds, yeah, the same ETH should defeat Pep and Klopp at home, unlike that water bottle art at. They didn't give me three positive reasons to side Neymar. Ubisoft Division 2 is good or bad? Not played Division 2. You'll have to ask Derain, Arnab. Callis needs better players around him because Hendo and Fabinho ain't them, man. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. Henderson, I don't know. Milner's going. Isn't Henderson? Shouldn't Henderson also go? Keita's going. They're gonna need more midfielders anyway, dude. They've already gotten rid of two. Milner and Keita are definitely going whether Henderson goes or not. That's two down. So they already need players, more players than they currently have. There'll be a new midfield, I guess, by the beginning of next season. Ooh, step down the pitch, smash it into Cha's hand for another dot ball. Yes, I'm watching. I'm supporting GT. Yes, we too. We too. Um, don't know about your team, but even given a chance, I'm taking him now. Interesting. That's what I'm asking. Why? Didn't please answer. Please answer what? Neymar or Division 2? Arnab, I would say, depending, do you have a preference to play in a particular time period, Arnab? If you do, then that's the Assassin's Creed I'd go for, the one closest to that time period. Pull shot. There we go. Nice little four. 39 for 1 after 5 overs. They are more than on their way at this rate. Isn't Liverpool going to sign Bellingham? He will be good. Well, Alistair. Yeah. Don't think that's happening. Wait till Liverpool fans say Joe Jones again when he drops in form. Yeah, I don't think Curtis Jones is the answer either, to be fair. I think they're going to have to keep some midfielders because they can't get rid of them all. Let's be honest. Fabinho also has greatly dropped in form recently, so there's that factor. Um, yeah, Liverpool. I don't know what they're going to do, man. They're not going to get the same amount of influx of money because they're in the Europa League. So not really sure what they can do at the moment. If McAllister comes, they're still going to need a few. Mahesh Tikshana is coming to bowl. Spin. They're really trying to get these. They're really trying to go leg side heavy because they're trying to drift onto the leg stump. The way Vridhaman Saha got out. They're really trying to bait them a lot. Bro, we have Sterling, Modric, Pulisic in our left wing position. How insane mind can I say no to Neymar after finishing 14th in the league after and scoring least amount of goals in our history? Yeah, but which Assassin Creed title should I play? Ubisoft. Um, oh, you are Chelsea fan. I thought you were talking about United. Yeah, take Neymar. Okay, give me Neymar, Nathan. I could say I have Neymar in my team. Bro, Tom Clancy Division 2. Arnab, which time frame in history do you want to play in? If you tell us that, we can tell you the closest one possible. Liverpool fans already saying they're going to the Europa final in Dublin. Sevilla beat beat down inbound again. Oh God, can you imagine, dude? Sevilla need to win, dude. If Sevilla don't win the final, they're not going to be in Europe either. They are like 10th right now. Nobody suggests me anything. No respect to Mod L channel owner. Dude, I'm asking you again and again which time period do you want to play in? Then we can give you the closest answer to that. You're not hearing what I'm saying. You have to give me a time period now because they all are in different time periods. I can't just give you an answer. I don't think a summer transfer a bit World War type. None of them exist, dude. A lot of it exists in like Renaissance time and medieval periods, and there is no World War type, buddy. It's all like Renaissance. What else is like ancient civilization time period? Ooh, cut. Hardik gets out too. 41 for two. Tikshana with a breakthrough. Ooh, this is gonna be a tight game now. You won't join CFC at 12th place. You never know, Rajat. You never know how much cash is being thrown around everywhere. I don't think our summer transfer will be that good because of these owners delaying takeover. Maybe our winter transfer window will be exciting. Possibly Hush. I also think I also think that they're waiting for us to secure Champions League football so they can say, look, we've secured Europe and now we'll leave it in the good hands of the new owners. That kind of thing. I don't know why fans want Neymar. He may be the best player in the world on his day, but he will be only give us 25 games max a year and will take bags of wages and transfer fee. I think a lot of people are not happy right now with Sancho, is what I'm guessing. Kamikaze. Klopp next season. Where's the Europa League final? Book the hotel. Oh. Oh no. Really should read before I say these things. Hello, Rabek. We bought. No, dude. He's just worrying you. Don't worry. I didn't play Tom Clancy Division 2, but I played Wildlands and Breakpoint. It's a masterpiece. Interesting. Best Assassin's Creed game is Assassin's Creed 2. I agree. The Ezio franchise is the best. Hanging with my normies, I agree. When you're to Black Flag type, I like that one. So Black Flag, the thing about Black Flag is Arnab, that's the only game that prioritizes sailing. So you're not going to get a game that's similar to that one. But if you want a game that involves boats and stuff, Valhalla will be the best one. If you're looking for something if you enjoy the boat mechanics and stuff, Viking Valhalla will be one. You can go and raid other people's compounds and stuff. So that will be there. 41 for 2. Ooh. Just missed the edge. Just missed the edge. Oh, wow. They're flying through the overs, man. 41 for 2 after 6. They're flying through these overs. This is the one thing I love about Dhoni. He doesn't waste time, bro. Doesn't waste time. He ain't got time for this. I like that. Just dilly-dallying around. We took so long to bowl the overs last time, man. The last innings, it took forever. We're already down 6 overs. Strategic timeout in place. I can read the chat now for the next 2.5 minutes. Would not mind Neymar on a loan deal. That would be okay. I'll take him on a loan for sure. I can never forget City fans saying Sterling was better than him. There, bro. That's my bro. Thanks. That's my bro. Okay. I think Glazers want to stay. Nah, D. They're gonna go. They're gonna go. Ravindra Jadeja coming out. Wow, they are really flying through these overs, huh? Ravindra Jadeja already bowls 4 runs. Nice shot by Shubman Gill. I thought it was a strategic timeout. Interesting. Did they already take? No, they didn't already take it. So Shanaka and Gill are playing right now. I don't think they're going to stay. I don't think it's in this cruel world. We have to look out for each other. Yeah, bro. Origins clear of all, but Dhiren, he likes both stuff, nah. Is there both stuff in Origins? No. So Valhalla will be a good one. Klopp fighting with refs like a WWE Royal Rumble match. Valhalla ain't a Assassin's Creed game, bro. What do you mean? How dare you? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. How dare you? He's joking that Arnab. He doesn't like Valhalla. Best movie according to you, Russia, dude. I love Russia. Best movie trilogy for me. Me and my best friend used to watch it regularly. Did Matt Damon win an Oscar for Good Will Hunting? I'm not quite aware of that. I didn't even. Was he even in Good Will Hunting? Oh, slices. Oh, safe. Shubman, please relax, dude. Don't just give away your wicket. You got the boundary in the over. Just rotate. Keep rotating. Out of context question, but what if in 2019 Ajax had gone to final beating the club? You think they stop Liverpool from 6 UCL? Dude, the way Ajax played against Real Madrid at that time, I would say they'd have a really good chance. I really do think so. They would have a really good chance. And I think a lot of people predicted that once the semi-finals were decided anyway. People thought that's what it was going to be anyway. It didn't. I used to love the Prince of Persia games. I have more connection with then than sorry, more connection than her than God of War has with Assassin's Creed. Bro, you said Ezio is the best of all time. I replied to that. Wait, what? When? When did you reply to that? So Viking game, we can't name it Assassin's Creed. Well, I can't spoil why you can name it Assassin's Creed game today, and you gotta have to play it. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Is there any connection between Ragnarok of God of War and Assassin's Creed? Nope. None. 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 No. Oh, I have more connection with her than God of War. Okay, sorry. I think. Don't you think Origins clear of all? Okay, okay, of that. Okay. I don't mind Origins, dude. I don't mind. I like the Ezio arc of. I agree with whoever said Assassin's Creed 2. I think Hanging with My Nomi said that. I enjoyed the Ezio arc very much, so I'm not going to complain. Inter Milan, when do you think Rabiot will help us? I think he's better than McTominay and Fred, if that answers your question. Need a left winger with more pace, Rajat. You can forget about it, dude. He's going to be here for at least another season. You can forget about that. That's not even happening. Finally, the 50 is up for Gujarat Titans. 7.3 overs. You're going to have to pick up the pace, though. They need 122 from 72 deliveries. They're going to have to pick up the pace. Then why would they use the word Ragnar? Because Ragnarok has something to do with the mythology, na Arnab. That's why they can use the word Ragnarok. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is set in that period of time where they used to worship the Norse gods, so they would talk about Valhalla openly. And Thor Ragnarok is I don't want to spoil it for you, but it has something to do with mythology as well. Cry Nathan, I played Valhalla 3 times. I was my favorite, but it's not an Assassin's Creed, it's a Viking game. I don't know, man. Listen, how they want to tie in the assassins to these lines is not for me to say, dude. I don't have the um imagination for how that all ties in. But according to them, Ivor is an assassin. So what can I tell you? Popular opinion: Fred should stay. It is an unpopular opinion. I don't think Ten Hag even likes him anymore. It's a very unpopular opinion. 52 for 2 after 8 overs, guys. 52 for 2. Ooh, these overs are flying by, huh? Have you played God of War? Of course, Harsh. I played all of them. I've even played the PSP one. Ezio's story is amazing. Yeah, that's why I like it. Don't want Gujarat. Rajatvi, I think they're going to sail through, man. I think they're going to sail through. They've been sailing through the entire tournament. I think they're going to sail through this 7, unfortunately. Story wise, I didn't like Odyssey. I didn't like Odyssey, but I like the fact that traveling to all those islands were made really fun. I like that part. I didn't mind Syndicate. Syndicate, I like. Syndicate is the. Correct me if I'm wrong, hanging with my own homies, but Syndicate is It's the, oh my god, I keep mixing up the names here. Syndicate is the one during the industrial what is it called? Industrial boom in England, or is it the one in France? Keep forgetting which one's which, dude. It's either England or France. I actually didn't mind either of them. I liked England a little better though, to be fair. I actually like that one a little bit better. I like games with minimum story and maximum gameplay. What would those games be, dude? Danish? Minimum storyline. Like, give me an example. Jedi Survivor needs 100 GB download. Hard pass, dude. No Star Wars game is worth the trouble. Although the graphics are nice. I mean, with Ivor, it feels so odd jumping, feels so heavy. That's probably because he's a big boy, isn't it, Terrain? It probably mimics how much bigger he is than a normal assassin now. Because I remember reading them say that in Viking Valhalla. He's not a regular assassin. He's a big, brutish fellow with heavy armor, that kind of thing. So maybe that is intentional, possibly. Especially you on PS5, it might be even more intentional because it's more, you know, there's more there's more, what do you call it, tactile functioning of the controller. So maybe that's why it feels that way. Keep Fred for team depth. Nah, bro. Nah, I think Ten Hag doesn't even want him now. Like, he's just too panicky on the ball, dude. He makes me very nervous. I don't like it. I have to be honest. Sweeps for four. There we go. Shubman Gill. He's getting an odd boundary every game. He's keeping the clock rolling. There's strategic timeout. Damn, is this their first strategic timeout? They took it at 9 overs. That's how quickly they've been running through these overs, man. Dude, I like Dhoni. Dhoni knows what he's doing. Everyone else is just waffling about, dude. Just waffling around. 59 for 2, is it? 9 overs? IG. He isn't wasting time. I like that. What is the best top 10 documentaries to watch? Top 10? God, of how the hell did top 10 you want me to guess? The one British one is set in London. Yeah, yeah, I love that one. I love Syndicate. You just hang out on the train, sit up top, and you just watch everything go by. That's awesome. Didn't like Revelations. Yeah, I didn't like Revelations. Wait, no, Revelations was the. Hold on. These names are getting me all mixed up because I haven't played it in a while. AC Revelations is. Where's it shot in? Don't tell me. I don't want the detail. Just tell me where's it shot in. Concluding the Ezio trilogy. Yeah, well, that's why I think Assassin's Creed 2 was the best one. Odyssey BGM was Goosebumps. Mm-hmm. Like Revelations. What is it? I wouldn't know, dude. I wouldn't know. Top 10 documentaries. There were way too many. Way too many. Although I think you should go watch the McGregor one if you're going to watch one now. I like to. AC3 not that good. Fair enough. If you want minimum storyline, play with Quarry. What is that? What's with Quarry? By minimum story, I mean cutscenes shouldn't be too long, and most of the time, characters should be in your control. Then I think you'd pretty much enjoy God of War. Then also, I think with the new PS5, Danish, loading times have been drastically reduced anyway. So I think that's going to be a problem of the past if you have a PS5 console in particular. So I think a lot of games are going to start being like that. There might be cutscenes, but you will loading times and all that other stuff you'll save on. Unity was okay. The bugs when it came out killed it. Yeah, that's why I don't buy the game straight away, dude. I wait at least a good couple of weeks. How many Tom Clancy games are there? Good God, what the hell? Let's just say Tom Clancy, even though he's dead, is making a lot of money, dude. Let's just leave it at that. Just play Wildlands, Breakpoint, rest are trash. Okay. Guild's Wicket is needed. No, it's not needed, Vedant. It's not needed. Need to win the UCL in 2026. I want to play UCL till 2026, dude. That'll make me happier. Oh, 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 oh. Don't do anything stupid, Shanaka. Jesus. Let's try and take a run. Next game might be MSD's last game. Might be. I have a feeling he's gonna stretch one more season out. Didn't bookmark, bro. Okay. Gill is future of Indian cricket. Wouldn't go that far, dude. Wouldn't go that far. Give him a few more years. Indian cricket's a very funny thing. Oh, Shanaka. Oh, he's just lucky there was no fielder there. He's really lucky there was no fielder there. Went for 4 runs. Really lucky. Uh, don't care about GT winning because don't like Chennai. Fair enough. How good is FIFA Mobile? Never played it one day in my life, Gaurav. Never play one day in my life. If I want to play mobile games, I'd play Angry Birds because I just want to have a little fun and pastime. I don't want to play anything intense on my phone. I don't want to spend time looking at my phone too much. Shot 6. Ooh. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Everything's getting cranked up now. Has anyone watched Neymar's documentary? Is it worth watching? Definitely not. I have no interest in Neymar whatsoever. That was my point. You proved it in Valhalla. Be it most difficult missions, I always attack, not like a coward attacking from back, played like a real. Yeah, but you have the option now to play like a assassin terrain. I wouldn't, but you at least have the option. So there's that. Now you have the option of stealth. I packed Prime Icon Vandasa from the free pack. You know what, dude? Prime Icon Vandasa is not bad to get from a free pack, dude. Pretty good. Drive again, but now there's a fielder there. 103 runs from 61 balls. Doable chase, but they got to be a little more disciplined. Anyone remember Assassin's Creed Rogue when you played as a Templar? I actually have not played that. That's one of the few games I haven't played actually, hanging with my normies. I haven't played that game and I haven't played the one in America. Apparently, the one in America was terrible. Although I would like to play it one day, but I was told it is absolutely terrible. Oh, it's cut away. Oh, they're gonna get two though. Easy two. There we go. Halfway of the innings over. Thank you, Dhoni, for not making sure I get to eat tonight. 10 overs done. 72 for two. There we go. 10 overs. We're halfway. Means I'm halfway to eating food. 72 for 2. 101 and 60. Oh god. Still doable. Very hyped for Mirage. I, I I'm gonna tell you why I'm not hyped for Mirage, but I'll read all this first. I don't want no hit playing it with India. Okay. What do you mean I don't want no hit playing with India? Well, I didn't understand what that meant, Rajat. Can you explain? Then I'll show you the last dance you cry. I refuse to watch that one. Gil, buddy, time to get out. Why that? Danish is a CSK fan. I just realized. No, he's not getting out, Danish. We are playing CSK in the second playoff on Friday. That's how it's going to end, buddy. With our Mumbai Indians thrashing. Oh, reverse sweep. Why, yaar? Why? Why do it, man? When you're building a partnership, it's so stupid to get out via reverse sweep, dude. What a wasteful attempt, dude. Bro, Assassin's Creed games, you need to be lightweight and less 1v5 skill. I have had all. That's why I said, well, okay. Get out of Sarah's life. Doable. I think it's 70-30 in GT's favor. Yeah, what I mean is it's favorable that way at the moment. Well, it might not be now, but was favorable up until this fool decided to do that. Dasun Chanaka. I don't even know if I'm saying his name correctly, but anyway. Hmm. Oh yeah, why am I not excited for Mirage? I'll explain why I'm not. I'm very surprised you are actually hyped for Mirage, Terrain. I'm not hyped for Mirage because apparently it's a continuation from Valhalla. It was supposed to be DLC content and now it's made into an actual game. That's how much money Ubisoft are losing, by the way, guys, if you are wondering. Explain. Yeah, I was getting that, Terrain. Shakalaka boom boom. Hiya bada GT bats. Oh, here we go. Shankar's coming out, no? Oh, yeah, buddy. Let's go. I have a 4K phone, but Geo Cinema doesn't show me 4K video quality. TVs have HD, it shows that option. Lovely. So why I'm not happy is first of all, oh, apparently Ravindra Jadeja just hit 150 IPL wickets as well. Um, I'm not excited because it was supposed to be a DLC for Valhalla, and you already don't like Valhalla, right? It's supposed to be downloaded a DLC from that. A, okay. B, what I'm not happy about it, are they that this is the game on Basim, dude. This is the game I think on Basim. What's wrong with you? Wait, who did you think this game was about, Darain? Mirage is on Basim. Miller is on. Oh, Miller's coming on. Oh, wow. Then they have Shankar after that. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Mirage is on Basim, dude. So yeah, I don't know why you're hyped about it. And the second thing is, apparently they have a much smaller map, dude. Does that mean that much smaller map means there's going to be a lot less gameplay, storyline, hours of like how many hours is it going to take to finish the game? It's going to be a lot less, maybe. So no, I'm not excited about it actually, and I don't know why you are. I'm quite surprised. No, but what I'm trying to say is, Darren, I'm not excited about Mirage because it's a continuation of Valhalla and it's going to be a small map. Do you want to play a much small? Apparently, it's going to be a much smaller map. Do you want to play a much smaller game? Like you still got to pay the same price for the game, dude. A much smaller game doesn't sound very appealing to me personally. But if you're cool with that, then it's fine. I'm not cool with that. It's not fine. Apparently, I'm going to buy it anyway. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying though, it's going to be a much smaller map. That doesn't sound very fun for me. The story could be fantastic, the game could be fantastic, but the fact that you're going to have to play less of it is, I don't know, not necessarily liking that. Patirana is coming on to bowl his first over. 74 for 3. They need 99 and 54. They are starting to make it difficult now. Hey, what is that bowling? Yo, what is this? What is that bowling? Why didn't someone tell me this guy is chucking the ball worse than Lasit Malinga, who used to play for Mumbai Indians, so we don't count it. What was that? Like seriously, bro. It's the first time I've seen that guy bowl, and I'm already questioning life. Oh, I gotta watch this one again. Bro, how does he have the same? It's actually not the same. It's even more awkward than Lasit Malinga, because Lasit Malinga would line up straight before slinging it. Oh, oh, I don't know how I feel about that one. It looks a lot. The end product looks like the end release looks a lot like Lasit Malinga. Oh, why am I feeling so weird watching him bowl? It's giving me flashbacks. मतलब से डर नहीं लगता राशिद खान से लगता है he's going to come after Vijay Shankar. Let's just say they have a lot of batting left. Brother plays Minecraft most of the time. Why could anyone tell me? It's probably because it's very addictive and there's no time limit on it, probably. Unless you die, which I don't know how you can die on Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure. Why, bro, this is interesting. This is going to take me a while to get used to. नाशिबा क्यों वो अफगान जलेबी से डर रहा है चल अफगान जलेबी Jadeja का वो last literally 6 seconds झट से खत्म होता dude you know what though the if you're I saw I was watching a game the other day and they were way behind the over rate and I'm sure they got fined but man as a person who's just watching the game it can be boring as hell too when you keep delaying the game like that man I imagine where they are, it's pretty hot, and you're just like stalling and stalling and stalling, and can be annoying, dude. Ask MI fans. So I thought it was a sequel to Bayek. I'm so dumb. No, dude, it was always Basim. Bayek, it's filmed literally after the thing of Valhalla. I'm surprised when you were like, Bayek is like, I think Bayek, was it in the same century? I don't think it was in the same century. But no, it's not. 15. Oh, see, I don't like that, dude. You just gave me more bad news. I didn't even know the number. Assassin's Creed Mirage is believed to be around 15 hours long with a map similar to in size to Paris and Unity in London. No way, bro. I don't know about you, but I took way longer than 15 hours to finish Syndicate at least. The story reportedly begins where Basim moved to Baghdad. Is this pitch suited for bowlers? I don't know, dude. The way that guy's bowling, probably not. The way it's going is just easily going wide like that, probably not. Hey, Lucky. So some disturbing looking bowling, dude. Whips it off his legs. Shubman Gill going for the double. Yes, 2 runs. Already 6 from the over with 2 deliveries left. Do you like the fact that it's 15 hours, Dhiren, considering how much you're going to be paying for the game? 15 hours, dude. Put it in perspective of FIFA. You can spend a good 3 hours and get nowhere in FIFA. This game's going to be 15 hours long. That's it. At least I hope the price is cheaper. Wide again. Whoa. What's wrong with this guy, dude? He's shitting himself right now. He's that nervous. He's that nervous, bro. Tony's like, why is this happening to me today? I'm excited for LSG vs MI. Let's go, MI. Let's go. Now I'm doing a watch along tomorrow for that as well. Gameplay times are usually BS. Everybody has their own pace. Some play to finish it off, some enjoy, get trophies, etc. Bro, for me, 15 hours way too long considering I play 1 hour of story mode games in high difficulty. Yeah, but dude, the game's still going to get over in 15 days if you play 1 hour. Like, the fact that the map is limited shows that everything is limited now, Dhiren. That's the real problem. I agree with you. The that is BS, but you know what's not BS? What's not BS is the fact that the game is admittedly much shorter than the other games. They are basically telling you that the game is going to be much more smaller than what the other games are. We're talking about 30, 35, 40 hours of gameplay to 15 hours. Our next mobile bike kab aa raha hai? I don't know, Lucky. I don't know. Maybe after the season's over, dude. I'd love to go on the channel and just chat with him about a game, but unfortunately, there are no more games left to chat about, so I don't really know. Maybe after the season's over, maybe he'll call me to celebrate if we win the FA Cup. That would be fun. Or maybe he'll call me when the change of ownership happens. I won't mind having him on my channel, but obviously he'll be live first, and he will call people for it. Maybe after that we can get him on if he is free, of course. But yeah, nothing, not right now, because unfortunately there are no games left really. There's only there's 2 games left for us to play. But yeah, hopefully soon, probably after the season's done. Let's see what happens. He bowled 6 to 7 wides versus DC and ended up giving only 22 runs in his 4. Wow. Well, the good news is he's already down 10. So, well, yeah, he's down 10 runs. So that's good. 84 for 3 in 12. That was a good over. 10 from it. Going to need a few overs like that now because it's getting really tight. They need about 89 runs left. About 48 deliveries. Bro, if you don't mind me asking, what's your mother tongue? Is it English or Goan language? So Football Minds, the thing is, I grew up in Bombay and I moved here. So technically, growing up in Bombay, we spoke English a lot. We would use Hindi very simply. Like if you're going out and you're like, like you're at the shops or at the market and stuff. But normally we just spoke English in Bombay, really. In Goa, they speak English and Konkani. My Konkani is not great, but I understand fluently. My speaking, I've not practiced speaking, so my speaking is very bad. But my understanding is very, very good. So yeah, yeah, but you mostly can get by with English also in Goa. So that because being a tourist hub, so that's there. Towels are out. Focusing on the main objectives, Horizon Zero Dawn is about 22 and a half hours in length. If you're a gamer to see all aspects of the game, you'll likely spend 16 and a half hours. So still, dude, like I remember Valhalla people saying it'll take at least 35 hours to 40 hours to complete the game. I'm assuming that is just playing the game, like how you read this. If Mirage is going to be 15 hours, it's really not worth the money. I have to be honest. 15 days ain't bad considering I will also do side missions. I hope so, Darren. I hope you don't think it's too bad. You might, because if you're paying, think about it this way, right, Darren? Let's put it in real simple words, okay? If you're paying 4,000 rupees for a game that has 60 hours of regular gameplay without side missions, and also paying 4,000 rupees for a game that has 15 hours, it's not it's not ethical, you know what I mean? Because they're going to charge you the same price for Valhalla, even though Valhalla was a much bigger game. Now if they charge you less because the game is smaller, which why would they do? They are a business, they wouldn't do that. But if they did it because the game is smaller, then I would respect it and I'd go, okay, it makes sense. If they're going to charge you the same price where their previous game had 3 times, or let's say 2.5 times more gameplay, and they're charging you the same price for things that have 2.5 less gameplay, why would I pay for it? You know what I mean? A lot of people will be thinking that. Bold, by the way, damn it. David Miller off the pads, completely bamboozled. Jadeja was rushing him, and I think that's what did him in the end. That what lovely off spin on it. Shaman Gill's like, man, do I gotta do all the work for this team? Do I gotta do all the work? Yeah. 10 balls, 10 runs. Who's gonna win? I'm not gonna lie, dude. It looks like CSK has a lot of control at the moment. A lot of control. We both can agree that Horizon is most PlayStation hit out there. Well, I haven't actually played it, so I don't know. CSK was the MI final. Who says no? I say me because I think we're going to play the second playoff. Even I don't want to face MI in the finals. Say something in Konkani, please. I've never heard that language. Now, Nathan Asa. Boromare. Kosa asa tu. Koya asa tu. Kosa is Marathi, which is a lot of people speak here as well because we are bordering Maharashtra. Most paisa vasool games are like, I agree, dude. I love sports games. Sports games for me is where the money is absolutely worth it. I play all year exactly. For sure. Because that's why I enjoy buying the. I don't mind even if I don't have someone to play the game with. Now I will buy sports games priority wise. Like I would love to buy MLB, even WWE. I wouldn't mind buying because I have my best friend likes wrestling, so I could have even bought that game and we could have played. You can play it the whole year round. You can play it with other people, not necessarily online if you can't find anyone to play online with. Sports games gives you lots of options where other games just don't give you those options. That is the sad part. However, sports games don't have story and stuff and doesn't require internet. That's a balance, dude. It depends on what you're looking for. Is Gil looking for his 50 or GT's win? Behave yourself, Vedant. He's going to win and get his 50. Standard edition will cost about $50. 4,700 or 3,000. So that's what I'm saying, Darren. It's going to be 4,000 for a game that's 15 hours and 4,000 for a game that's 60 hours. If it was less, I would get it. It's not less though. That's the worst part. Collector's edition. Oh, I want to see what's in the collector's edition. That's the nice thing about these things. GT was CSK, no worries. CSK was LGS, no worries. No to mobile. Knock off camera. Won't lie, unfortunately, yes. Enjoy Horizon Road. It's the best game to enjoy gameplay is doing objects and kind of fun. Yeah, see, man, depends on what you want in the game now. Pull shot, 6. Oh no! Oof. Damn. Did I say 23K 23? Oh, didn't say that. 2K 23, you could buy that too. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, oh, this game's over, isn't it? Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying now. That means the winner of tomorrow's game's got to play Gujarat. I don't like that. Damn it, man. Hmm. That's very annoying. Going back in time, any pro gamer finished that helicopter mission first try in Vice City? Not me, dude. Not me. I said it because Gil is playing too slow. Well, he's out now. So yeah. Oh, look at all this. Gil out, Gil out. Yeah. Karamati Khan incoming. Yeah, I don't think it makes any difference anymore now. Not buy him because Spider-Man is coming. Where is it, Nathan? You can't buy it anyway. It isn't coming on PS4. Ooh, what? I can't buy Spider-Man. Yeah, yeah. Spider-Man's only coming on PS5. That's true. Okay, it's more interesting than Horizon. Yeah, but you must want to play basketball games, not Darren. Arnab might not want to do that. So I'm sure he'd prefer Horizon over it. Quite honestly, I don't mind Days Gone. Oh, Days Gone is fun, dude. The fact that everything's on a limit, no, is such an interesting way to play a game. Rahul Tewatia is on. Yeah, yeah. I don't think this makes any difference, but okay. Well, talk about a crumble, and a crumble has appeared. Deepak's trying to play mind games. Can someone confirm or deny as Deepak got a hair transplant or not? Because he's looking different, and even Dhoni's like, really, dude, can you just get on with the game? Also, he kind of has this. No, he has a similar face of Dhoni, doesn't he? A little bit. It's a little weird. Oh, a very nice move by Deepak, though, I have to say. 85 runs and 40 balls. Gonna take a miracle now, man. Oh wait, speaking on Mirage, Days Gone's most underrated zombie. It's not even about the zombie. Yeah, I mean it is, but it's not even the fact that it's a zombie. It's the fact that you have to play on limit. Everything's limited, like that. I like that. Remember the Days Gone launch? Yes, I do actually. Last of Us 2 was peak lockdown. Man finished it in 5 days. You're mad, Darren. 5 days. Why would you ever play a game like that in 5 days? And you're okay playing Mirage in 15. Oh, you probably finish Mirage in 1 day, dude. Oh, the game's about to get long now. Really long and slow. Bro, you can't rely on Shubman Gill to win every game for you, okay? Someone's got to pick up the slack as well, man. David Miller one was a really released the air out of the tires. Wide. It's wide, right? Yes. That's really annoying. Bro, lockdown, nothing to do, no match, no nothing. Look at that graphics, but we love it a bit more after Joel Ka loved us so furious. Two more wickets, Devati and Rashid, 10th final loading. They aren't winning this game, dude. I don't think they're winning this game anyway now, but they still could, but I don't think so. Pick up Nathan will be doing the Ashes watch along. No, I won't be doing the Ashes watch along, Daz. I'm not going to watch 5 days of cricket, dude. I can't do it. I can do the reason I do the IPL, Daz, is because the whole thing ends in about 4 hours, which is very reasonable. So basically, this game is 3 hours in from the first ball delivered, and there's about 6 overs left before the game ends. And depending on how people play, it should be done in about 20-25 minutes. So in less than 4 hours, this game's fully over. Can't be watching Test cricket for hours and hours, dude. Also, the timings don't help because I'm in India. Timings don't help either. So yeah. What's with the obsession with bowling? I'm not quite sure, dude. The Super Kings have been bowling a lot of leg side drifting over balls today because even Ridhiman Saha got out that way. Kept drifting leg stump, kept drifting leg stump. So yeah. Bro, how many days did you take to finish last? Plenty of days. Did I was in no rush to play that game. No rush whatsoever. I couldn't even tell you how many days I took because I was balancing it while playing FIFA. So for me, it was very easy to do. When I was playing on higher difficulty, I thought it would take weeks to finish. You know anyone who will do the Ashes watch along? Daz, if I do know, I will let you know for sure. I will let you know. I will let you know for sure if I know anyone who's doing the Ashes watch along. I didn't know you were a cricket fan, Daz. Interesting. You don't watch the IPL? It's quite exciting in general. Yeah, I want to play Red Dead again with no memory of it. Yeah, good luck with that. Did you notice something? First place GT lost, second place CSK, just like at Football Minds Cup. Weren't you hyped? I was hyped, dude. But I believe you're talking about the graphics of Last of Us 2. But like I said, I had FIFA to play, so it was easier to control per se. 95 for 5 in 14 overs. I think if they have another good over, I think this game's done. You can't be just scoring 6 runs and over in the death. It's not it's not good. It's not good. Not good enough. Wow. So if CSK go through, that means Dhoni's last match could be a potential final in which he could finish on top, in which he could retire on top. I can't. It's on Sky Sports or BT over here. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you gotta pay right for everything on Sky. Sky kind of robs you, don't they? They really do. And then they don't let you watch the 3 o'clock games either, do they? Yeah. It's too expensive, right? How much is it per month, or how much is Sky per on for a month, or Das? It's pretty expensive, and you have to purchase things individually from time to time as well, right? It's not inclusive of everything on the channel. Yeah, it's not worth it. Sky kind of robs everyone in the UK. I do know that, in the sense of obviously they overcharge or it's really expensive, depending on what words you'd like to use. Bro, I wanted to go easy, but when that Joel thing happened, I just couldn't control it. And I wasn't able to play FIFA because there's no Wi-Fi for 4 days. Yeah, that's the other thing about playing sports games, man. You know, especially if you don't have someone to play it with. Internet's really, really important then. Okay, Vijay Shankar, you're going to have to score like 20 runs and over from here. Reverse sweep. Goes back. Oh, one bounce. Oh my god. Doesn't even go for a four. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know, but trusted reports say that Spurs will now focus on changing the culture of the club. It's a very large list of changes, but in simple words, we are trying to adapt the Brighton way or Newcastle way. 13 runs per over possible? I don't think so, dude. I don't. मीन इस गंजे को 5 साल पहले करना चाहिए था. Fold. Game's over. Game's over. Game's over. Yes, yeah, they should have done it a while back. That's true. Especially when they got rid of that golden generation, Dele Ali, Ericsson, Dembele. They should have done it then. That's true. Hey, bang bang. Good evening. Who's the fast upcoming bowlers? Do you coming up? Do you think? I don't know, dude. But this, I'll tell you, this Hasaranga. I was very impressed with this spinner Hasaranga who was playing for Royal Challengers Bangalore, Sri Lankan, I think. This Tikshana also seems to be bowling very well. Who's playing for Chennai? I believe he's also Sri Lankan. Upcoming is it's the thing about upcoming Daz is these are the kind of games that you can always be one game of one season of being terrible again, man. Cricket is a very fickle game that way. Very very fickle game. It's difficult to say who's upcoming. Sometimes injuries can throw you to the side and you never get back your form and stuff like that. So it's very difficult to really say who's upcoming that way. Also, I haven't been paying attention to cricket a lot, dude. I've been focusing on other sports. I just decided to do IPL watch longs because I kind of wanted to get back into it now. Because I haven't watched cricket like that in a long time. So that's what I've decided. This is like my third IPL game I've watched, I think, this season. Divyan said in his video, Spalletti could join Spurs. What do you think? I think Spalletti has finished on a high at Napoli, and joining Spurs would not be a high for him personally, but if Spurs get him, that would be a fantastic buy. I would say very good for Spurs. Up to khatam match, yeah, the game's over now. Now we're just watching for fun. Tikshana's bowling full tosses to Rashid, thinking he's gonna go for swinging. So it's not happening. This game is dead now. I agree. Mai should win the IPL. We'll see. Primarily, I the ENIC is when they realize and implement things too late. Like it takes them years to understand. I think they just don't want to spend money to implement these things. Honestly, dude. That's what I think it really is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Rahul Tewatia a bowler? How many overs did he bowl today? Wasn't Hardik Pandya a all-rounder? The last 2-3 games I've seen of GT, he doesn't bowl anymore. Is there a reason he doesn't bowl? Can someone answer that question for me? Because I remember Hardik Pandya always bowling, like when he played for Mumbai at least. Like, is this like a new thing where he doesn't focus on bowling anymore? Because that would be a mistake considering you got your place in the team as an all-rounder. I hate Shuman Gill for the limelight he's getting just because of his looks. Yeah, I don't care about cricket that much, dude. What is he, 22 years old, 23? Let's see how he looks at 30, dude. Anyone can look nice when they're nice and young, dude. It's not that difficult. You just gotta stay in shape and you'll automatically look nice. When you get older is the question. You've seen some of these old people? Not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Is Archer better than Anderson? No, man. Jimmy Anderson's is an all-time great, dude. I don't. Jofra Archer could. I don't think so. Definitely not in the test setting. Highly unlikely. But it depends, man. It depends. It depends on your longevity in the main thing is it depends on your longevity in the game. It's very easy for you to fall apart, man. Depending on the countries you play in, there are some countries that are way more competitive with their structure and in terms of players trying to break through than in other countries. So that's why in India it's really difficult to try and get a senior cap, dude, because there's so many people. There's so many people trying to do it. It's difficult. It's difficult to break through. I'm not sure what's going on here. What's going on? They're just hanging out by the umpire. Hello, can we get the game on, please? We were just complimenting them so much about pushing the game towards the end. Now they're all just standing around here and talking. This is great. Can someone tell me what's going on? Is anyone listening to the commentary? Can someone tell me why is everyone standing around here like this? You got 5 overs left, and now they choose to waste time. Someone please tell me what's going on. I would really appreciate it. This is annoying. I'm trying to eat dinner here. Nathan, your thoughts on Days Gone 2 sequel might be announced? No, get out, Darren. Don't give me hopes. I don't want to talk about it. The word upcoming can be disappointing even after. If Tottenham can back Spalletti, then get him. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to back Spalletti. It's not Spalletti, it'll be Sloth. Yeah, that's what you said yesterday as well, Swap. So I don't say trusted journalists say, yeah, I know. I was telling someone this today only. Someone asked me earlier in the stream about this, and I mentioned that you said this, Swap. I told them that. Pandya suffered a shoulder injury, but it was some time ago. Don't know if that's the reason though. Bro, when you're an all-rounder and you automatically choose not to bowl anymore, you half your value to a team. Very interesting strategy. Very interesting, especially when a team's getting smashed, dude. There was a point in that game in the first innings where CSK was in complete control, and you don't come and do anything about it unless he's not gotten surgery on his shoulder. You should. What can someone please tell me what is going on in this game right now? Can someone just turn on the volume and explain to me why is everyone just standing around the umpires? Is it going to rain? A run rate? Like, what are they sitting here and talking about? This is probably the most annoying thing about not having any volume when you're watching TV. Commentators are not saying anything. Cry? What do you mean cry, dude? I want the game to get over. If you were to pick your first squad for the Ashes, who would be your opening bowlers if Anderson is injured? Probably Archer and uh, Stewart. Uh, Stewart Broad. Oh my god, what's happening to me? I don't know if Chris Jordan plays Test, dude, but after watching him bowl at Mumbai Indians, I wouldn't select him. Tell you that much. And I don't even know who plays in the England team, and I wouldn't select him. I only need Rush Danish. You'll have won this. I'm telling you, you'll have won this. There is no you need this guy's wicket and that guy's wicket. You'll have won this already. Trust me. It's at 14.48 and over, dude. It's not happening, cuz. It's not happening. And cry for the previous comment I added, which is if Tottenham can back Spalletti, then get him. I don't think so. Oh, okay. You're talking about Days Gone. No, I'm not gonna cry, dude. It's just that. See, you know what when it comes to these PlayStation showcases, Darren, I keep a very reserved outlook on what it's going to be. But considering there's no news about Ghost of Tsushima, no news about God of War, no news about this, that, and the other. I was thinking to myself, something's got to give. Someone's going to tell us something that we want to hear. But as the days have gone by, nothing has happened. No one has said anything. So it's like it's gotten to the point where you're like, you know what? Don't get your hopes up at all. If there's good news, if there are games that come out or sequels of games that you like that come out, then just get excited for it at the moment. Because quite honestly, uh, Sony has done a really good job of keeping things quiet. I've not heard any leaks of any games that we have been interested in for at least over a year. So I'm just keeping a open mind. And I believe they said no to Days Gone to a while back, but of course they could change their mind. Six. Interesting. He goes from bowling full length deliveries to a ball waist high and then he gets smashed. Change in strategy. Rashid Khan saying, I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. So he goes start swinging. Wow, dude, the guy is way behind the line for the no ball. Interesting. I was watching Leach's highlights yesterday, man. I miss him. He's gonna be. I think he'll be in the ground on June 3rd, dude. I think he's gonna be back by June, or he's already training or something, and he'll be there. He won't play, obviously, though. It'll sound controversial, but Virat is following Sachin's path. Like, I wasn't the great captain. Most criticize him if he didn't perform breaking news records. Yeah. Seems reasonable. There we go, Stephen Fleming. Are you doing City tomorrow in United? Yes, I am, Daz. I've set on the community post. I have put what watch-alongs I'm doing for the whole week now. Um, and the streams are already set up, Daz. So if you go on my channel and you go on live, you will find all the streams set up. Just hit the bell notifications for the ones you want to join, dude. And another four. Was that a wide though? No, that was a four. 115 for 6 and 16 overs. Whatever they did, wasting all this time, it's kind of backfired on them because now Gujarat has a little bit of momentum and there's a strategic timeout. I think that's what they were trying to do. Don't know why they were trying to wait. There must be something, some reason to do with the strategic timeout. There we go. 4 overs away from dinner. Yay, yay for me. So yeah, you can pick whatever you want. Yeah, you can join me for whichever that's. Plus, I'm doing tomorrow's IPL, but you don't watch cricket, so that's fine. I'm also doing tomorrow's playoff match as well. So who is it tomorrow? Tomorrow it's Mumbai Indians versus the Lucknow Super Giants. So that the winner of that match plays the loser of today's match to figure out who's the next second finalist. So the winner of this match goes straight into the final. It's a weird thing. It's not a straight semi-final bracket. It's like a second chance tournament at a I don't know what's the equivalent of it, but in wrestling they have like a second, they have like a bronze medal match where the loser of that match places the winner of the fourth place match, and then that weird kind of thing. They have that kind of thing for the finalists, for the second finalist, I should say. The first finalist goes through with a win. It's complicated, but it's weird. Hey George, good evening. No, it's Ambani versus the LSG. Whatever. Just watch us win, Vedant. Watch us win and enjoy it. Posting on Twitter, the official studio account shared a teaser of pen and notebook. Franchise fans took it mean Days Gone 2 is revving its engine. Interesting. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back in a minute. I have to just go do something quickly. Back, guys. Sorry about that. You go 4 overs left. Need about 57 runs in 24. It's going to be a tight squeeze of a game. Rashid is moving, but Shankar isn't. The Vijay Shankar is he's taking his time. I wish he didn't. Shah Deshpande to bowl. Crosses the pitch. Where's it going? 6. Good start. Good start. Bro, if Gujarat win it from here, then I'm telling you right now, CSK really bottled it because they were in a very good position about 2 overs ago. Look at that. Should have been a golfer. Oh, he thumps it down again. Straight to the fielder this time. So posting on Twitter, the official studio account shared a tease of a Pen and notebook. Franchise fans took this to mean Days Gone 2 is revving its engine. Interesting. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Darren, but which Twitter account is this? Are you talking about Ben Studio? Because I think Ben Studio is also doing some other game. That's why. Wide. Oh, they're feeling the pressure. They're feeling the heat now. Feeling the heat a little bit. Swing and a miss. Excited for Spider-Man 2. Dhruvaria, you have a PS5? Because it's only coming on PS5. So the greatest game you ever played and you wish to play it again with no memory of that game. No memory of that game. Swing. 6. Ooh. 43 from 20. Oh, it's suddenly become very doable. Oh, you have one. Congratulations, Dhruv. We don't. I mean, I don't. Sorry. Darren has one though. Save my cash for it. Spider-Man 3. Yeah. I'm not excited for. I have a PS. I have a PS4, but I like how the graphics look. Even though I can't play it, I don't mind. Did you like the new training gear? Vedant, I haven't seen it. I know you asked me. Someone asked me yesterday. Also, I haven't seen it though. I really try to avoid social media if I can because I don't want to get addicted to it. But yes, I'll have a look. Full toss. That it goes through the slip because the slip moves and goes for 4 runs. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Suddenly Hardik Pandya is all excited again. He was not in a good mood when when Tewatia got out. Suddenly he's in the mood now. Rasha's like, you know what, screw it, bro. We're going for it. Who's coming? Spider-Man 3 is for 5K. Jesus. Yeah, no, Juvaria was asking me if I'm excited for it, dude. I'm not because it's not. What is. Rashid Khan's not even looking, dude. He's just closing his eyes and throwing the ball. I mean, hitting it. That's great. 134 for 6. He's practicing shots he should have done. Oh, it's become a lot closer. Let's just put it that way. 39 runs in 18. Waiting for the Last of Us 3. Don't. Why is everyone doing this today? This is not the right way to get excited for a PlayStation showcase, okay? If we get nothing, you're all going to be very pissed off tomorrow. Day after. Bro, I'm hyped for 007. I'll be watching the Ashes when it's on, Nathan. Okay, that's awesome. Bro, I'm hyped for 007. What is that? Is that also a game? I don't think James Bond games are going to be very good games, dude. Graphics will be nice, but I don't think the game's going to be good. There we go. Shot. Just a quick single. This guy's going to be a bit of a problem. Mahisha. Is that his name? Innings time remaining 5 minutes. 2 overs behind. Wow. Look. Look how much time they wasted. They're 2 overs behind. This should have been the 19th over. Dhoni, I said nice things to you. Team can only uphold what? I didn't read what it said. Nathan cry. No, I'm not gonna cry, dude. It'll just be disappointing. See, as long as EAFC comes out, I don't care, dude. I don't care because at the end of the day, that's the game I'm going to be playing the most of no matter what. The problem is if there are chances of actual nice games coming out, we won't see it, which is very irritating. Because no one's giving us a clue, no one is telling us anything. Dhoni's telling everyone to relax. telling all these rookies to calm down. Hype for the day before. Okay. Got a swing, man. Oh, he swings. Oh, it's out. Damn. Oh, this was going to be a good chase. It was shaping up to be a good chase, man. He couldn't dig it out. He couldn't get under the ball properly. Falls short of the boundary and into the man's hands. Damn. Oh, God. Can Rashid do something crazy? Rashid's going to have to do crazy things, dude. Look. 37 runs in 16 balls. Wolverine the day before, oh, 007 days gone to Red Dead goes to Tsushima to go IPL. Oh, did it bounce? Oh no. Oh, it hit the ground first. It hit the ground first. Are they not checking it? Very high for them. But Dylan, you don't get it. What if none of these games come out? Out? I didn't see it correctly then. Never mind. Oh, that would have been. Oh, it's unfortunate. RDRC won't come out for the next 6 years at least. Out, yeah. Damn it, man. Vijay Shankar just ate a lot of deliveries for nothing. Damn. That's disappointing. Oh, it was just going to get interesting too, man. And that happened. His fingers were underneath the ball, yeah. Never ever liked how the slow motion looks on cricket games. I know I'm saying I'm coming here, I'm very hyped for it. You know what? I like this terrain because when nothing happens tomorrow, you're going to be super disappointed. I like how hyped you are. Alkande, rotate. Oh, he's out. Wow. Alkande has not had a good game today at all. Noor Ahmad is coming on now. Can the Afghan boys pull it, bring it home? 37 runs, 15 deliveries. Senapati. That's his surname? Wow. Lovely throw. The man with the legend, Alkande is here and he's gone, Vedant. He's here and he's gone. Bro, bro costed us the game because could have got Ruturaj out in for 2 runs. The man made 60. Oh, he's had a really bad day today. Really bad day. Priyansh is a great catch by Ruturaj. Yep. कौन करते ही out हो गए exactly. Nathan, I'm not even expecting GTA 6 before 2029. What about you? I don't care because I don't want to think about any of these games until I see a trailer. That's what I'm doing. Do you eat non-vegetarian? No, I don't do it. I'm a predominant vegetarian actually. I like eating cheese a lot, but mostly vegetarian. What do they not understand that they're behind on the innings time? Or this game should have been over by now. Still 2 overs left. Oh. Also, I just realized something. Moin Ali is not bowling either. Am I missing something here? What has everyone decided to become batsmen? When does Moin Ali not bowl? Oh, I'm so confused. So confused. No Pandya bowling, no Moin Ali bowling. Like, I'm so confused with what's going on here. Oh, Priyansh is here. What's up, Priyansh? Mumbai Indians, Priyansh. What about you? I mean, I haven't watched IPL in the last 2 years, but in general, Mumbai Indians, wide ball, great delivery, bud. Great delivery. Keep giving some of those, please. We appreciate that. Yeah, Hardik Pandya, you could have bowled, You were watching your bowling drown today instead of deciding to take the mantle and contribute. Watching them get hammered. Even Rashid got hammered today, man. Damn. Hope you are waited too long. Bro, imagine if GTA turns out to be Cyberpunk. Oh my god. It'll make me even more sad. Oh, DRS called for LBW. Bro, what is Chennai trying to do? They're just trying to waste time. They know the game's over, dude. It's 137 for 8. Bro, the Gujarat Titans capitulation, it was real today. Oh, you know what? That could be hitting leg stump actually. Oh boy. Dhoni refuses. Ranch saying CSK, but also really watch IPL. Want India to win the ICC tournament. Yeah, we all want that, dude. It almost never happens though. ये तो बोला था CSK जीत जाएगा mark my words. Bro, you know what? It was getting really close before Shankar got out, dude. Pitching in line, it's out, right? Review lost? No, Review lost. Bro, they're just wasting time. Can someone tell me since when does Moeen Ali doesn't bowl anymore? Can you tell me that at least? So I've not watched in the cricket in so long, no, that I'm shocked at these things happening. Apparently, Hardik Pandya has a shoulder injury, so he doesn't bowl anymore. I'm like, so does how does he bat though? Flicks it off the legs? Oh, one bounce. 18 over. Oh, they didn't run. I don't think they ran. Oh boy. Not that it matters, but you shall update it. Is it 137? 138? This match should have been over earlier. I know, man. When is Ben Stokes went back to England? I guess so. This match should have been over by now. That's right, man. They're so far behind. They're 2 overs behind the innings timer, which means essentially this game should have been over about 5 minutes ago, considering how long they took to bowl the last over too. CSK IPL जीत जाएगा, इंडिया वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप जीत गया और सिटी ट्रबल, उसके बाद केदारनाथ यात्रा पर चला जाऊंगा. Itachi City fan. Oh, four. Oh, wait. Things are about to get interesting. 31 runs, 11 balls. And then, as I said, Rashid Khan. Yeah, but everyone else is bottling it, dude. Oh, is that wide? It's not wide. Why just appeal for the wide, dude? Anyway, you got nothing else to do. Not bowling Moeen Ali, that too on this pitch. Pacers are bowling lots of wides and now behind the over rate as well as due to Pacers more. Not first time to see Henry. Like, can I ask you something though? Has Moeen Ali bowling this IPL? Because I don't know. Does he not bowl anymore? Cancel kar Kedarnath. Man United winning FA Cup. I mean, you could still go for the Kedarnath Yatra, or as we call it in Goa, Jatra. I'm not quite sure why you call it Jatra if it's called Yatra, but we call it Jatra, yo. So India is a very complicated country with different pronunciations for everything. Dhoni has no confidence of bowling this season. Wait, so Moeen Ali has not bowled at all this season? That's impressive in a wrong kind of. Rashid's out. Game over. Game over. हाँ वेदांत भाई यार तो तुम जीत गए यहाँ पे भी मौका दे दो यार. Oh yeah, nice one Hitachi. There's so many women watching cricket. Unbelievable. This game's over. Quit now. What's the point? You're as it is behind on the innings, yaar. Just quit. Coming out to do what? There's no run rate even requirements now. What's the point? Dwayne Bravo sitting on the side celebrating. Is Dwayne Bravo retired or something? Or he also doesn't play cricket anymore? Who knows, dude? Anyway, good performance by Rashid Khan, 30 of 16. A lot of people bottled it today. How's the weather in Goa? Extremely hot, Priyansh. Where are you watching from, Priyansh? Delhi or Bombay? How's the weather there? Told you CSK is winning in 19th over. No, well, they might actually win. I'm only seeing Moin bowling three, king 3-4 wickets. Oh, okay, so he has bowled this season. That's fine then. Trophies coming home. 500 trees for every dot ball. Huh? There's been quite a lot of dot balls for this playoffs. वक्त बदल दिया बदल दी एकदम से. Pandey. Not using Mohin did the same with Harbhajan in 2018 qualifier was SRH. Okay, so he's not only playing him for this game. That's fine. I thought he's not bowling him at all, dude. I'm like, what is the point of having these all rounders if they don't play as an all rounder? Delhi very hot. Same here. Extreme temperatures. Yeah. Hot is fine, dude. Hot is fine if it's nice to go out and do something. There's nothing to do outside and it's hot. It's boring. Yeah. Like you can go hang out with your friends maybe somewhere. Short. Wait, is it? Ooh, oh, it went for a four. Shami tried to hit a six, I think. Don't know what that attempt was, but it was a good attempt. What do they need? 27 runs in 7 balls. Even Dhoni is like, what's going on here? 4 dot, wicket dot 4. Can you imagine if they make Moeen Ali bowl? Top 5 best bowling figures for CSK. Moeen Ali 4 for 26, 2 Matisha Patidarana. 3 for 15, Ravindra Jadeja 3 for 20, Ravindra Jadeja 3 for 22, Deepak Chahar 3 for 20. So he has the best bowling figures in the IPL this season. He's not bowled one ball. Interesting strategy. 146 for 9. Just hurry up, yeah. Now come on. How do they just allow to go over the innings timing like this? This is crazy. Used to get heavily fined back in the day. Now nothing happens apparently. You can just allow to do it. Kudos to CSK team. They're not strong on paper bowling wise, but they still reach the finals. I actually think the bowling has done a better job than the batting today. Actually, another final for Dhoni. Unbelievable. What is the use of Moon Ali then if not bowling? No, at least the best he can be given by Stokes. With the master plan behind it, MSD. Maybe. Smash goes nowhere. Straight to a fielder. And I think, well, they mathematically still can win it, but they're not going to win it from here. Wow. Chennai and Ahmedabad. How interesting. And Gujarat and Chennai both qualified even. Almost like it was planned. Terrible wide. What is Patirana doing? Dhoni, terrible throw, by the way. And what is the point but of doing this? What do they need? They need 23 runs from what? Four deliveries? Uh, Five deliveries. So, well, they're going to need sixes and fours, basically. And it's over. Oh, well, actually, no, it's not over mathematically. They still get it, but it's over. Game's over. घुसेंगे की जरूरत रहता है अब IPL is a tournament where 9 teams compete to play CSK in the finals. कुछ तो बात थी उसमें धोनी हर बार फाइनल्स तक पहुंच जाता है और जीत भी जाता है. Who's your favorite cricket player? Sachin Tendulkar. He's the reason I started watching cricket. Shot. Ooh. No, I didn't go for a four. Damn, I thought I was going to go for four. Well, now the game's over. Yep. Now everyone's obviously celebrating because mathematically, unless Patirana absolutely decides to screw CSK, the game's over. Swing wild, 4 runs. Okay. Instead of having one more useless match, why not they just make the next match semi-final and then goes fine? Yeah, I don't understand. It's like a losers bracket, like they have in the Olympics for bronze medal match. It's like some weird losers bracket kind of thing. I don't really quite get it personally. Your area is famous for puffs. What puffs? I mean, I don't think so, dude. I don't think it's famous. I think people make it, I guess. Full shot goes nowhere. One more ball. Okay, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm signing off quickly because I'm dying of hunger. And there's nothing to talk about in this game anyway. It was quite. The game fell very flat towards the end. Great job by CSK. But Gujarat kind of bottled it, man. They capitulated in batting. I thought they bowled really well, but I mean, not really well, but they did. Oh, Pathirana throws a wide. What are you doing, dude? Dude, just Deepak is like, what are you doing, dude? Like, seriously, just bowl a spin ball, bud. Just bowl a spin ball. It's absurd how many wides he has bowled this innings. This is absurd. This is absurd. How wild this fellow is bowling is. Call to live stream. I don't know about it, Dhiren. If this game goes on like this late, I might be hungry and I don't know if I'll make it. But ooh, catch all out. 157 all out. 20 overs up. All right. Okay. Congratulations to CSK fans. Danish, congratulations. Tazami in the final two. Oh, okay. That's nice. Jadeja 4 overs, 18 runs, 2 wickets. Whistle Podu. I'll watch Barca game next. Good luck, Terrain. Enjoy yourself. Guys, take care. I will see you tomorrow for the next playoffs and maybe the Brighton Man City game, depending on. I don't know how I'm going to manage it, but let's see. Let's see. The streams are set up. If you want to join me for tomorrow's playoff, feel free to. Take care, guys. Good night. Like, share, and subscribe as always. And I will see you tomorrow for the next.